In fact, do you know the day that Yeshua went to worship? That some of you rather sinfully call Jesus Christ. It's a sin to call him Jesus Christ. That's not his name. The name he was given is Yeshua, or Yeshua for short. Chineke Zoba, or Chizoba for short. Yeshua and Yeshua, the same thing. Some will say we don't have any affinity with the Hebrews. But we shall get to that later. When I preach, I give you facts and figures. I don't believe in conjecture. If you have a superior argument, you call Radio Biafra, I will agree with you here. And if you dismantle my argument, I'll follow you. Because I'm a reasonable human being. I am not superstitious. I don't hold on to anything out of superstition. I hold on to views, ideas, and opinions based on sound conviction and empirical evidence. I am not a superstitious, useless African baboon. I deploy my senses. I reason, I articulate, I formulate, and of course, I espouse. Chukwu Abiyama said, go to church, or not even church, go to temple on a Saturday and worship me. Cheta opportunity keto yanso. Saturday, not Sunday. Idol worshippers everywhere. Some are crying, why are you calling us? Because you are Pharisee. You are an idol worshipper. If you go to church on a Sunday, claim you worship, you are Pharisee. I greet all of you. Idol worship. A weary Chineke. Worship me on a Saturday. Are you deaf that you cannot hear? Worship me on a Saturday. What is difficult about that to understand? Lunatics everywhere. I will proceed to pray. I've been mentioning Chukwu Abiyama a lot. And I will pray to him. All of us will pray. So you understand what it means to serve him in truth and in honor. Is it because of us letting this Yoji African who are we to trend at number one? Who are we? Monkey now who are we to trend at number one? But we are number one. Not man. That is to tell you that with this message we are preaching, he asked us to preach it. I was in Jerusalem and Chukwu Abiyama said to me, I'm telling you, this is a completely divine revelation. The first thought that came to my mind as I knelt down to worship at the Holy of Holies, the Temple of Solomon. You will not worship anybody else apart from me. I am the Lord your God. I am the creator of the universe. Every glory will come to me. I went back the next day to pray. I said, my goodness me, what is going on here? It became apparent to me that Chukwu Abiyama was ministering direct. Don't worship anybody else. I am the Lord of hosts. If you worship me, I will bless thee. Anything you ask for. As I made sure to sort of told me, anything you ask for, go there and pray and write your request. Anything you ask for, be given. If you want to know more, you see what will happen. Today we are trending at number one all over the world. My goodness me. That same Chukwu Abiyama, I call upon him now, right now, immediately, to come into our lives and our soul. I asked Chukwu Abiyama for one thing this evening. Onya haya den so binigwe okaka amama macha omimi nke yi okwasi na biyebiro na biyebi onwe onye ma onye kere gi onwe onye obugu nwa bokike ka m so asusu eligwe obugu nwa bokike bonya anyị na-akpọ isi ala anyị ọbụla dị ndị mmụọ ozi nọ n'igwe na-akpọ isi ala nye gị Chineke. Ndị okenye oru abụọ na anọ na-atụ mkpọ ọlaedo n'ala, ọkwa gold ka a na-akpụ ya ọlaedo n'ala, na-asị gị na ede nsọ usoro nke ndị agha. na n'otuto na n'ejamma ka mbuli aha niile enu n'ihi na onye nwe anyị bụ Yahweh Yeshua wee kpee ekpere sị otuto na nsọpụrụ dịrị aha nsọ gị Chineke. Hallowed be thy name. He never said my name is above yours. Yahweh Yeshua was praying. Hallowed be thy name. People who don't know English language. Now for the see no one in name above Chineke. Yahweh Yeshua said it with your mouth. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Nani nke benigwe. Ka hare den so ahe buberi. Jireh Nisi Elohim. My goodness. My goodness. We worship you. We kneel before you. We bow before your throne of grace. We acknowledge your supremacy. You have no equal and can never have any equal. To even mention your name and try to compare you with anything else is apostasy to us. As you commanded your children to do. That is a commandment, is a law. It is not subject to change. It's a decree and an edict from heaven. You said you don't change. You don't change. And we bear the name that our Redeemer liveth. That is the meaning of my name on Namdi. And this evening we worship you completely and totally because you liveth forever and ever in the lives of those who love thee. In those of them you shall show mercy. Those you have brought salvation to, because as you have decreed and commanded that we must preach this gospel, so are we doing this very evening. To the hearing of the entirety of humanity, that your name may be praised in the land of the living. In that very kingdom of yours. The same Yahweh Yeshua I reference all the time said, for thy kingdom to come on earth as it is in heaven. That your will may be done. My goodness me. Bring down your kingdom of heaven. Allow it to descend upon this very earth. Enugu is its capital. Even the British knew this. They knew it. That is why this very evening, all over the world, IPOB family, those who are in a meeting, those who are gathering as one family, Chukwu Biama, go into the hearts and minds of your children. Those from Ison, allow them to see Ishekiri as their flesh and blood. Those from Isoko, the same. Those of them from Isobo, as they call it, Urobo. Right now, the same thing. Is it from a Banke all the way to Opobo? Let us talk about those of them from Bakassi all the way to Igala land. These are one blood, one bone, one flesh, one people. I am not talking about characteristics. I am not talking about similarities. I am saying that the blood flowing through my veins, if you go to Iguacha, is what flows through the Ikwere man. The same DNA, the same blood, the same flesh of our flesh and the bone of our bones, as our ancestors decreed, so shall it be. One indivisible family, one Biafra, one destiny, one nation. One people. There is no south or southeast. There is no Igbo nation or Niger Delta. One family. By blood. Because blood is thicker than water. There is no offense committed against each other by any of these people cannot be forgiven. For goodness sake. No matter where we may have gone wrong, no matter what they may have done, we are one family. Unfortunately. And we did this very evening, we ask for only one thing. Or we ask for only one. Not two things, not three, not four, not five. What is that thing? Let your kingdom come on earth as it is. I never prayed this prayer. My ancestors came and met this very prayer. It was prayed by Yahweh Yeshua. When they asked him, teach us how to pray, he said, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Has that kingdom come? The answer is no. That kingdom is about to come. The kingdom of heaven upon the face of the earth. The sanctified, sceptered, and beautiful land of Biafra. The only place on this very earth where oil and coal occur side by side. The only country in the world that has the full complement of every metal known to man. That land is holy. That land is Biafra. And it will come. And when it does, everything given birth to that has the blood of Biafra flowing through them will praise you. And through their praise of your holy name, mankind will once again be drawn close to you. Because this Biafra is your last miracle. That your will may be done as it is in heaven. And your name praised, not just now, but for your glory eternal, now and forever.
You say?
He say?
You say Umuchineke?
He say?
Otako word.
He say?
Hold on there. Hold on there, Mazi Methuselah, the leader of the people of Biafra. The man that taught us to be very, very resolute and at the same time to be very tough mentally. And to be outspoken without sleeping. Even at the point of our death, we will be vibrating. And that is why we never be deterred. Gossip does not pull us down. Propaganda, character assassination, falsification of information, and peddling of lies against Umuchineke does not pull us down. Rather, it gives us energy to continue speaking. And anywhere we see injustice, we dive into it. I just want to bring you the voice of Onyendu. And we're also going to hear it as time goes on. Because there's no how we can continue this struggle, continue this exposition, continue this awakening of our brain without telling the world that the man you are holding, the message is still spreading. You can hold a messenger, but they cannot hold the message. I greet all of you. I greet all of you, Umuchineke. Tonight is a religious discussion. A lot is going on where we come from. We still want to thank the members of this noble movement, indigenous people of Biafra, and at the same time, the supporters of Biafra and the lovers of freedom all over the continent. Without a catalyst we have injected into the minds of our people, we can't even know that we have a very big problem in our land. We have been thinking that our people are smart. No, they are not. There's a lot of mixed blood in us. And that is why we begin to identify them and begin to speak up. Now, we are going straight to the point. I want to welcome many of you that are here. I see Mazi Tochukwu. I see Mazi Kelechi FS. Ifeanyi Chukwujuku. I greet all of you. Obioma Okori. I see Chudozie Kajetan. ME50, I see you. Richie Edu Biafra. Ike Pure Hearts. I greet you, my brother. We are here to make sure we put the record straight. This is Mazi Methuselah. Mazi. We'll come back to you. You have showed us how to be resolute, and that is what we are doing tonight. We are here to touch and to remind these people that we know the concussion and at the same time congregation they are congregating to suppress the gospel. And we are going to visit some of their statements and utterances. Mystic Uzo, I see you, brother. Chuma, they bless. Biafran Dube, Obite Sokafu. Everybody Simon no she very criminal call. I greet you, brother. Theophilus, which I see cheapers Ethiopia, Danny Clemsy. Hajinu Somadoka, we see all of you. Fanny Chukwujuku. You know, if I continue begin to mention your name, some of you have been some of you have been very strong. Some of you are more stronger than us that are speaking, to be honest. Because some of us that are speaking, at least we still have an information that has given us strength to continue to let us know there's light. There's a very big light at the end of the tunnel. How much more you? I don't know what you are seeing that is giving you such courage. And that is why we can't do without you people. We can never try. We cannot succeed without the support of you people. And that is why from time to time, we make sure we come out to put our voice to also tell you that their support you are giving us is what is keeping us going on. I tell you. I see our lovely sister Nkechi, Mazi Methuselah, Eze Bubechidi, Kenechuku, I greet all of you. Ikuku Biafra, I see all of you. Uchenna, lovely brother. Sister Karagood, I see you. Nabai, Ndewo brother. Ifanjuku, let's continue. Let's continue. What are we going to do tonight? There's a man you see here they call Ebukobi. A lot of people are afraid to speak up. Not because he's strong, not because he's powerful, because the people are gullible. That's why they don't want to speak. I will not mind standing in the middle of the million of people and speak to them. This man you are seeing here is a criminal. I'm going to prove it. Sometimes some of you don't understand the job we are into. Sometimes you think we are here because he is my brother. I will not speak to him. No. If we keep quiet, it means we hate him. But his own time is coming and it will be go. The time will come, it will just disappear. Everything in life is stage by stage. Some of you that have been long time ago. All one winter, his own will be exposed. He will still go down. Then another idiot will still come out. And if you know you're here watching me, and you want to prove to me what this man have done in our society, you can indicate. I'll bring you in. You know, I love debate. I love debate. We don't run away from it. That is how to know that we are very pure and ready with what we are doing. We don't shy away from questioning. I tell you. Now, Matthias Ezeaku has been speaking. Since I've been listening to Matthias Ezeaku, I've never heard him going to somebody's house to look for them, to come, drag them out to come and fight. He's speaking with his mouth. It is called freedom of speech and expression. And since I've been reading this useless Bible, that what saved this Bible, which I'm going to do tomorrow, I have looked for lighter here since I didn't see it. I'm tomorrow. Look here. I don't know how here where this idiot he were. He made exposition on it. Matthias bomb Bible is a problem for them. I'm going to go on a campaign. Some of you will be here clapping, but you'll be afraid to hear this nonsense. Some of you will be afraid to hear it. Some of you are afraid. You know, you come here, you say, yes, the religion has destroyed us. This is the tools of deception. Look here. This is the hatred over Matthias. Some of you may not know where the hatred is coming from. Look at this thing I'm carrying. Look at that idiot is carrying it. It shows that this is for deceit. Look at what I'm carrying. It's called Bible. Look at what Hope Uzodinma is carrying in his hand. The same Bible. And you tell me that this is something that is going to lead you somewhere. This is for evil men. This is a tool for deception. He carried this thing to convince a lot of congregation to follow him. Like I said, we don't run away from debate. If you know you are here, and you know that religion, Christianity, have done a lot of positive job in our land, you indicate here. I'll bring you in. I'll bring you in. Okay, Uche Oji, just stay by. I'm just coming in. I need to do some exposition, which is not going to take me more than 30 minutes. I'll bring all of you in. Just relax. Just relax. After asking you a question, if your brain is not like this, let me show you. But if your brain is like what I want to show you now, you know that this place is not for you. You must be flexible in your way of reasoning. Flexible is called. If me and you is making an argument, don't tell me according to Ecclesiastes, I will remove you. And I want to hear according to my brain. Ecclesiastes is not a human being like you. Why would you tell me according to Ecclesiastes? According to St. John. John, don't you have brain? Those were they created special. These are the concocted story white man gave all of you. If your brain is not like this, look at it. I will bring you in. But if it is, then you remain that side. This is what your pastor is telling you. Your pastor said I should tell you. Look at it here.
You know why? Religion blocks that segment of your brain that logically reasons and makes you a zombie who doesn't think. That's why professors can lie on the floor and eat grass, and they call it anointing. You know, religion produces daft people. Some of the dummies in the church world are religious people. You know why? Religion blocks that segment of your brain.
Hold on there. Hold on there. Hold on there. This fool that is up here, called Ebukobi, he never know what is coming. I know there will be a religious war before we talk about freedom. I have seen it. It must go in that direction. If not, we will never be free. Some of you don't know what people are into. Congregation. Church. Some of you, maybe you want to stop going to church. We don't see you as our brothers and sisters. We see you as an enemy. As what is coming. Congregation. So now, police now is Jesus Christ. We were told that Jesus Christ will fight the battle. So police now, Nigerian SARS and police is now the Jesus Christ people are telling us. We never knew. Now pay attention to this. And people, some of you that are saying that you are going to come in. When you come in, I'll ask you, show me. I have this Bible, I have you like 2. I go challenge the other one. And I'm a Bible. At least you have to read to know how they used to deceive you. Yeah, nonsense. Foolish. I'm a man tomorrow. Light I know her here. I don't know why. I told them Ikabula. I told them Ikabula. Just a man. I'm a man. All you wear, this is the annoyance. And I will advise some of you, we are going to do it together. I got a on. May I see you? Now, let me listen to what is the problem of these people that they made to gang up against one man. Is we that in Western world know what this guy is speaking. Matthias is speaking with his mouth. You that are reading the Bible, show me the verse where Jesus Christ tell people to go and burn down houses or to go and arrest or kidnap somebody that is speaking against him. Show me in the Bible. To tell you that even what do you know why sometimes see this prayer the cardman now. On a normal day, on the circumstances, I will debate with him on that issue. But why I allow it to roll is because I just want to show you, Christian, that you are not a respecter of a law. You don't obey what is even here. Never you bow down to any image, but my man. But if you go to this idiot that is here, call Ebukobi, you see status of Virgin Mary. This is the reason. Some of you may not know the reason. If you don't know why the Mazi Methuselah was arrested, look at it here. They have no power. They have no power. Look at it here. Pay attention. For somebody that is telling me, let me remove them. Let me remove them first. How idiot campaigning for after campaigning for what is it called? Who puts on them? Then they give you connection to go to Abuja. Pastor on the man in Abuja. Jesus Christ have disappeared. Now pay attention. For some of you that are asking me, can't you leave other people to believe in what they believe in? Look at what this idiot is doing here. Call the Udumeje. Burning down our shrine. In the name of their doing liberation. I'm beg. Across all boundary. Nobody will be going to church again. I'm telling you the reality. Now, some of you don't know what is coming. Now pay attention. We wouldn't mind to sponsor it and be showing our face on it. I tell you. Look at the reason why they are attacking the guy.
Come to be talking like this boy called Matthias.
Okay.
We can't tolerate rubbish anymore. How come I can handcuff it by Madenaka?
Mbaka is bragging with the handcuff, not Jesus. Mbaka is bragging with the handcuff from the police. The criminal himself, called Ebukobi, bragging with police. When I told many of you that there's no power in this thing you call Jesus, Some of you think we are just blaspheming. There's no power anywhere, brother. We are human. All these things you are seeing here today is concoction of stories. Look, Oji handcuff him again.
How make a handcuff? How can come near Mazi silently? How you going to say?
How you going to say? Come on here. Also, on them constantly, and na how you going to sell? In other words, on them make here secretly. You know, shall we see what their job? They will send police. Sometimes when you hear, show your warrant, show your arrest warrant, because it is illegal. They know what they're doing is illegal. That is why they do secretly. Because there's no law in the land. And the people are gullible. If not for one thing, this thing you people are telling us, Islamize. To be Islamized is better than to be Christianized. The thing now begin to come to my mind. All those days we used to run around. Now look at it, they want to Islamize us. To be Islamized, for us to be Islam, for us to be Muslim, as Biafrans, it is better to be Christian. The thing don't make sense to me now. At least for once, let us be brave. Do you think we are Muslim? Biafran land are completely Sunni Muslim. You think we'll be begging for our freedom? You think people will be playing with us like this? We are busy since defending this idiot and their religion in the name of Islamization. And because they know how to shout. They don't have power. All of them are like content creators and bloggers. They don't get action. They don't get action. And the business we want to be Islamized. They want us to remain Christianized. They are not after our tradition. That is why they destroy it. And this time around, things are beginning to change. Matthias, many of you abducted, you've lifted him up. Look at me, speaking about Matthias yesterday, speaking about him today. You now begin to make the guy more important. Just watch out. Any day that guy is coming out to hold microphone to speak on Facebook, you will see a number of viewers. They want to go and listen to him. Some of you don't know what people are doing. That's why I told many of you that are angry. Pipe low. It is for good. It is proving us, all of us is proving us something. No power in Jesus Christ. The politicians are working with the so-called religious leaders. They use them for election, and that is why anytime the election is coming closer, they will begin to speak good about them. There's no power anywhere. Now pay attention. Pay attention.
When I said,
hey, you know I said.
We can't tolerate rubbish anymore. How come I can handcuff if I'm How come I can handcuff? How come I can Mazi silently? How you going to say?
Your defense. Come with your defense. Police everywhere. CID everywhere. Don't forget that Nigerian police are not dead. I'm telling you.
Did you hear that? Don't forget that Jesus is not dead. This guy that calling himself what you come and fuck off from here. What are you coming here to contribute? You say I'm not bringing you leave. Come and leave. Now let me block you. Oh, you are threatening me if you bring me in or if I leave. Leave. Fuck off from here. Come and Zuzu for here. This I think I get time. Bringing you here self is to destroy my brain. Instead of you to pipe and come. Why are you watching me in the first place? You think you are important? If I don't want to bring you, leave. Or you leave. I'll block you. Come and leave. Now pay attention. Pay attention. Now, what?
Whether you are in this, Interpol is everywhere. We are going to not look for you. Send police to look for you so that you come and defend. You person that you are insulting. Whether I'm your mate, you insult.
Somebody showed me his video.
One person. One person they are ganging up of. Just listen to this man. Watch what he's gonna say now. Watch. Tag all these Zion cockroaches. Call themselves Zionists. Oh man,
where he was talking against Father Mbaka.
Okay, honey. Not even against him. He's talking against Father Mbaka. And I ask, I have read the Bible from Genesis to Revelation. I didn't see anywhere Jesus said, kidnap anyone that insulted him or who didn't believe in him. Why the so-called pastors and Daddy Gio fighting Matthias Caesar? Is a question. Because the guy is speaking the truth.
Calling him fake, that he has never walked any, talking all sorts of rubbish against Father Mbaka.
Can you see what he said? He said Matthias is saying that Mbaka is fake. That is the offense. Number one offense Matthias committed. Now let's go. As you are watching this cockroach called Ebukobi, also be watching here. This is where they were burning. This is normal thing that used to happen when we are sleeping. They were burning our shrine. They go here, they set it ablaze. They tell the community that is the shrine and the ancestors that is tying them down from not progressing, not the government. Why? Because they are partnering with the government to suppress the people. That is why they don't give a shit. I have seen a lot of those insulted P2B, some of the Muslim clerics. They even use Christianity to do akaja during this election. Tinubu concocted some people, called them bishops, which is a blasphemy in the eyes of these foolish Christians. They never voted. When you one no shine here, I ain't got that now. We are here. I tell you, he's coming out anyway. He's coming out. At least we are happy that we have known where the problem is coming from. Now let's go.
You know, Nigeria and this country is a place that whenever you want to get cheap popularity or you want to get attention, you start abusing people.
Abuse.
Because government and churches are partnering together. Because the churches are the chain that government used to change the brain of the poor masses so that they will keep on disturbing Jesus, to have the basic thing that government is supposed to do for them. I was sick in India. I stayed in the hospital for 7 days. I didn't pay a dime because it is government hospital. When I was sick inside the flight, before we get to Qatar, ambulance has been waiting for me. They took me to Old Ahmed General Hospital, Doha, in Qatar. I was treated free of charge. For 2 days, I didn't pay a dime. Now, when they are sick in Nigeria, instead of you to fight for them, to have a good, better hospital, for government to give them all this thing, you tell them that Jesus will cure sickness. Show me where Jesus has made a crippled person to walk in your village. I will give you 1 million with a plot of land. Show me where Jesus make a blind to see in your compound, in your village, in your yard, in the street where you are living. Even in your school, the crippled one that all of you join study once in university or secondary school, they are still crippled today. You don't want to help yourself. Keep on wandering around. No, keep on moving from one prayer ministry. This year is your year, but you don't have any plan. Black race don't have any plan for this year, 2022. They were jubilating. Crossover. What are you celebrating? Crossover. Which plan do you have to improve this world? Go and go to the internet now. Google Toyota car 2024. White people have designed it. If you can afford it now, pay. They will produce it and give to you. And that is what is going to provide more than 10,000 job opportunities in every village in their land, in the white man country. And the black man don't have such plan. The plan that the black man have is end time, rapture, prayer, Wednesday prayer, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. You are shouting Holy Ghost fire, 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 because you are a mad person. You are a mad dog. You want nothing. The world is too big for you to control because you are reading Bible. Manufactured by the Chinese, you call unbeliever. Now thousands have died in the church in Delta State. Why can't them rush them, those victims, to their church branch, to their next branch, so that they will use prayer and blood of Jesus to cure them? Now they have rushed them to FMC, to different hospital. So it is now the duty of medical doctor to use medicine manufactured by India, Chinese, and Pakistan. You call unbeliever to treat them. Oh, now they need the lab test, X-ray. Now MRI test is now needed. A CT scan is now needed. Some will not even have money to buy medicine. See, they are dying. So now, you got embrace technology. No more Holy Ghost come. Holy Ghost come. Only in Nigeria, where there is no electricity, is where Holy Ghost live. You need technology, right? But it is worldly things, because they build a mansion for you in heaven. White man who slaved you during the slave trade, who changed you like animal, like dog. Later they came with a house in heaven. Black man from Anambra, from Enugu, where I came from, they have mansion. That is why your Christian leaders are protecting their life with soldier. Police were armed with AK-47, and they are covering you with the blood of Jesus. You are giving them your hard-earned money, making them rich, and they are telling you that Jesus will make you rich. Because you don't have sense of reasoning. You lack the ability to reason, and that when you have the ability to reason now, that is what qualifies you to be a human being.
Yes. As you are watching, always put your eyes here here. This is where they are burning down our ancient way of life. As you are watching the program, put your eyes on this criminal called Odumeje. They went inside a bush and started destroying the shrine, telling the villager that this is the reason why they are not moving forward. Why did I attack these things? For some criminals that are talking about freedom of speech. There will not be any freedom of worship. We must revenge what you have done to our forefathers. Some of you will call it a Facebook ranting on our Abia. Go and ask people who have engaged, who have doubled into revolution or smart in the video. Now in the starter, I have been saying it. We work with the congregation, we not get where we the gather. Gather. So that your home is the best place to worship if you want to worship to cook.
No, wherever they are, they die. And this incident happened on Tuesday. On working days. And I want to ask you that is in Germany, or in Portugal, or in France, or in London, or in Italy, or in Norway, on China, India, Cambodia, Vietnam, Holland. Have you seen them on Tuesday crying in the church? Have you seen the European citizen, the Portuguese who brought the Bible to you? Have you seen them left their job and gathered in one building in the name of praying to Jesus to give them money, protection? Have you seen it? You don't want to ask questions because the Bible you are reading told you not to ask questions. Because they don't want to reason. Because we are blacks. They rush them to hospital instead of their church branches for healing. May their soul revenge their death.
That is one thing. Instead of abusing people.
Abuse.
When you know it, people will begin to pay attention.
Abuse.
Somebody showed me the video yesterday.
Go into now. Listen.
And somebody showed me the same video. The other day he came out and burned his Bible that Jesus does not exist.
Wait, honey. Do you see the problem? Did you see the annoyance? I'm in your cage. I'm in your cage with the fry pan. I'm in your cage. I'm in your cage. Oh, here you have some now. Here you have some now. Some of them are not the struggle. How they say, this thing you are doing now, Mazi never do. Am I Mazi now become? No. Am I do or you have some to our Bible? Even Yabia, I need to make one day. Even normally, I'm a power leader. I'm a power make walk. None who could not say, I'm a man york. I'm a york tomorrow. Oh, here you are so. Now, within the vessel. Say, Matthias, bomb Bible. Okay, one, how he connected that is insulting them with the burning of Bible and Jesus. When I have a problem, no freedom of worship and freedom of speech. Madu, you only cook. Will affect. It happened to me. One idiot hanging out at this struggle all the way from America. He called me that he want to sue me to court. This thing Matthias is talking now is we experience it. That's why we are speaking. Matthias, does he give me anything for me to come and be speaking? No. This thing he said, now look at it here. Look at my own. This is my own. I'm more than him. I'm more than him. Here my own card. Medical card. Age me agram Haron or test. Look at the test. Free. Here test Haron. Check here my home. Mama engine on corner. Look. Hanging them date. Some days 2 days. About chama. My child. Test ni na ma X-ray ma keji chemotherapy onwe ba na ebisa maka apicha maka ka mara be na enye nsogbu na ahụ free ha agwa m some be were 2 days the last akwa in the morning na nyekwa m wa tea na ini ya na until come week de kwa fit ga chikwe na almost I got a test in a year obodo mania ikweshi gi check onwe because ya mega ha gi check onwe o nwe kineme so anagba every year check up you get check yourself free oh he no tiga he onwe ha ozo kunu na get hold na church lekwe the idiot is burning our ikro foolish people.
I don't even
let me repeat it ano ha shigishi oge na abia na ga oge na aga onye ndị njem akwa ndị weti mgbe akwa ka bụ arụsị gbola idiot abo dem ya na phone fear dem no dey gree pick call on edere m wida Malawa man he tuzo. Malawa man he court. Imere wida. Ese o Jeff Arose Bola. A tout on the Zion.
Is that abusing people? When you know it, people will begin to pay attention. Somebody showed me the video yesterday. And somebody showed me the same video. The other day he came out and burned his Bible that Jesus does not exist. Live in Jesus. Even when he was in the world, it's not everybody that believes in him. It's not forced to believe in Jesus. But why can't you leave the millions of people that believe in him?
Is he fighting you people? Let me ask. Maybe I didn't know. Now I'm not at home. Those of you that are watching, Matthias, did he go to church to fight them? Or no? He said, why can't you leave the millions to watch? Matthias, is he moving from one church to another? In the front of premises, saying, I'm going to come out to one fight. Did you see? I ain't got one dollar. They are coward. They are lily liver coward. Some of you don't know the journey we have embarked on. We will put out from that place. I put out Chalam completely. I have denounced it. I give him the certificate here. Denunciation. That is why I can boldly speak. Nothing will happen to you. Not a fear. I know poverty is holding you down there. So that when you have headache, because there's no free medical care, guess what? That thing you could against Jesus. Jesus warned you. I will print their pictures, both Jesus or both Ebukobio. Tomorrow, I might just make honey knock. Nothing. They were busy burning down our way of life. And I wear liberation. I have been liberation in my house before. You that are watching me, and I wear liberation. Father Abia. You pay. Abe guala. Hey, with something naka. Hey, good, hey, what they are selling. You can't hear correct with a keeping me a hegana home, Mary Aqua. Ma, she, Abubrish Mado. You know, Henny Neogu, a feature in the hell up there. Upper Heji Abia. How about the son Heji, a family again? Hey, weapon from the government or their job. That is their job. Creep on that. Government will be on the run. Creep for religious leaders. Government will be on the run. These are the people that are deceiving the people not to know where the problem is coming from. Just close your eyes for some seconds. Imagine there's nothing like church that give you hope. Just medical that for some seconds. Say no church. No job now. There's no job opportunity. No free education like they have other places. No access to drinking water. No access to good road. You know, nothing is working. And nobody is giving me hope. Nobody is telling me tomorrow will be better. Next tomorrow will be better. Pray for a miracle. Miracle is coming on your way. The time of God is the best. That your father, that your grandfather. It is because of what they committed. That is what is holding you. Just minus this thing from your way now. Illegal government and you join us. Now, what are you doing here? I think you are the ones that I voted for you to better my life. You say you know how to concoct a good policy that will put smile on my face. Then what are you doing here? Revolution will start. The when did you revolution? Father Mbaka grown na Buhari is the miracle wonder. Magna Charta. From him I hear that English I've never heard before. Buhari is the Magna Charta. Buhari is a blessing to Nigeria. He's very humble. He's very meek. He's very loyal. He have the interest of the people at heart. Buhari achichalapo. The same criminal about Lucha Sokrocha. Oh, Hakim. They concocted a story against Hakim. Oji agwegu. Onya ho piara fada ihe o gaghachi anya ozo. Onwekwe ngo piara fada ihe. Okwa the same back agokwara de egwu. Now Hope Uzodinma is about to enter. This criminal okwa he promote kwere ya. Oya gwunu say that now he will do more. We must continue speaking, I tell you. Onishi Elebian. Elebian, before I pay my line, I have a lot. Methuselah, you have a lot. You have a lot. You have a lot to show this. You have a lot. Give them the way this thing. Keep on. I've never tear you. Onishi Elebian. Elebian, because They say we used to kill twins. Who concocted the story? Ondoka. Hassan Ebut Ejima. These people have done us a lot of things in our land. Normally, we are talking now because some of you know that we are deceived. That's why we are speaking. We know that you are a Biafran. You are an Igbo first before becoming a Christian. That is the reason why we are doing things together. That's something that is more important than that your religion. We see you as a brother, as a Biafran, or as an Igbo man before Christianity. If not, I'll blood to blood. We are telling many of you now to realize what has happened to us in the past. We were beheaded. We were slaughtered. We were conquered. Our forefathers were killed to become Christians. We have realized it. You want me to be happy with you? No. Pay attention. Look at this. Look at what they do to us. Listen to it. This is let us start it from here. Onishi.
So, where is your cabinet? Oh no, I want to be the oil minister. I want to be minister for mines and power. I want to be economic planning minister. I want to disburse more. Do you know that where we come from, if you grow up, you leave your father's house.
Correct.
And go somewhere else and go and build a house. And nobody can come there to tell you what to do. Do you know we don't tell people what to do? Mm-hmm. My mother is from Ndume Ibeku. I cannot go to Ndume, of course, Umuchuku, to go and tell them what to do. I hear one of that. I cannot even go to my own mother's village to tell them what to do. Talk less of for traveling all the way to Yenegoa to say, oh, come here. I'm an Igbo man. I want you now to start speaking Igbo. I have to colonize you. People are stupid. Don't do anything. Before you want to go into alliance or anything with, study those people very well to make the transition by themselves from Mosaic Republican societal structure to one of absolutism, dictatorship, monarchy, or feudalism. You saw it in the Bible, where the children of God said, we want a king, go. We want a king. As Israel was saying, we want a king, Biafrans were saying, Chi Bueze. So Chineke Bueze. Onye Buchi, who are you to say that you're God? You cannot be king over man. Only Chukwu Abiyama Bueze. Are you telling me that Chukwu Abiyama will abandon those people to Hausa Fulani? It's impossible now. We know what we are doing.
Jesus is the king.
You see, I told you before there is a way we pray. Some of you don't know the prayers. I'm sorry for digressing, but it's important, please. The reason why we pray the way we do on radio is to remind Chukwu Abiyama who we are. In case he has forgotten. We remind God who we are. That we're his children. These are the things. We are the only people to give our children cheap. Only you is king, O Lord of hosts. Oh my God. I can't preach this anymore. I'm telling you. That is the only thing they have going for them. No man is king.
At all.
Then how can such people dominate you? Ebe bere ugobere. In case you can kukwaya. And I asked everybody, don't tell me what I asked my father the other day. Oh, they said Igbo people, they used to kill twins, so Igbo people. I asked my father,
Ndoka,
have you ever seen a twin killed before? My father said no. I said, okay. Did your father, which is my grandfather, Kamanos himself, did he ever tell you that he saw twins being killed? And he said no. So where did this idea that we kill twins, where did it come from? Because they were trying to rubbish our way of life and our culture. They needed to justify the conquest of Biafra land by presenting us to the people as savages.
Conquest.
So they concocted stories against us.
Aye.
The terrible things happened at Aruchukwu, yes. Aruchukwu was very bad. They abandoned the worship of the Most High as the priestly clan in Biafra land. They had to worship idol. Ibn Babi. From Chukwu Kikabiyama to Ibn Babi. Of course, we know that very well. They fell from grace. Why am I saying this?
That's why we are following you.
We don't believe that any single man can be king.
No.
We believe in the collegiate. in the collective. Understand that very well. The original Democrats. That is why I say to you, anybody, I'm telling you the truth, anywhere you like, go to. Anybody who is from Biafra land, if you like, come from Efik, Ibibio, Izon, Ishekiri, Isoko, Idoma, Igala, Urobo, you come from Igede. If you don't want Biafra to be free, let me make one statement this evening. Go to heaven and come down. Your father is not a Biafran.
Haruna.
Your mother was wayward.
Oh
my goodness. If you do not believe in Biafra, in the freedom which comes with Biafra, if you don't want to be on your own, it means that your father can never. I will bet anything with you. Go and do a blood test. You will see that it is one Haruna from Kotangora.
It's okay.
NGO course.
It's okay. Well, I'm there. Oh, when you're not here. Oh, when you're not here, message digitally. Message digitally somebody here. Okay, and let's start say, if you think I will be here listening to you, you are like, oh, not here. When you all did that, not here. I'm a psychologist. Ojidelia. And when you come here, you see what happened. You got not here. I'm whenever you got you. Where was it? Got you. You got not here. I'm gonna bring people in where you mean with a boss in around. What are we preaching? And what is our question? Distance. You have to respect yourself, okay? Our question is very simple. Tell us what Jesus have done in our life. Just help us. Let me tell you people how to know that this thing we are doing is not easy. You are coming up here and they feel that no normal talking can wake this people up. No, cannot wake all of them up, but we know what we're preaching. Let the GO. One le head man iko. Wait, is this be here? On dog le kuya. I'm up le kuya. Kuno mo nyanya le kuya. One le kuya the pastor. I na zoom on to mumu. Obhela moto. Wait, let me see if I can be able to raise the volume.
Exactly 3 weeks ago.
Africa, why? The one that the Kubala.
3 weeks ago.
Lay here, look here. Federal Republic of Nigeria. Oh, here they are agents. How can I go? They don't give a shit. That's what the economy now. They down. One you on your own. Look here.
While we were on our 7 a.m. morning prayers, and just in between the prayers, I had a spirit of.
One look here. Going to not now. Who know like good thing? Look when they are not. Look when the sanctuary girl you look.
Someone that is beside a dead woman, and then the Spirit of God begins to say to me, tell the person to increase the volume of the phone.
Only in Nigeria. It's okay. Okay, I need you. One time I enjoy. I want you know here say Ebukobi. Don't you know that Ebukobi is a criminal? However, they never tell you. One dog house is a criminal now. But on our phone now, I will put my number now in a very short time. But what religion with Ebukobi have done in the life of Nigeria as a whole. I think he's a prophet of Nigeria. Let me, because he is not speaking for me. Gwakolam his job now. Gwakolam his effort. No, Gwakolam where his power lies. He's a charlatan. He's a small boy just because the people are gullible. Pastor no dey here now. Prophet, since I've been in this town for many years, I've never go to office of somebody say this is a pastor, this is a prophet. You know they here. Even reverend fathers that are here, they are lecturers, medical doctors, engineers, teachers. We have one when I was studying, one of our lecturer, Reverend Father. On the Abia school bicycle. I want one sports bicycle on the Abia school. Here they live a very simple life. Men, our women are very corrupt. Hyena, our women are. The kind of life they are living, I would even prefer to marry an old woman of 80 years abroad than to marry a young girl at home, as the case may be now. Like this. Because of what? The environment, riches, wealth. I pray for riches. I pray for wealth. I pray for prosperity. Miracle come your way. What this idiot to call Ebukobi have done in the life of our people, if not to deceive them. I don't blame many of you that are at home. That's why sometimes I'm not taking you people serious, because you know nonish. The government is the God that you see. Here I sing the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. Gawana Parliament. Gawana Government House. Instead of you to do that, this thing 1 million times, march to Government House once. It makes more meaning than for you to be kneeling down in the name of your prayer. Ebukobi is a very useless man. He was Zionist. I only one day really foolish people. Now tell me how. How? Maybe you are just coming. Let me play you what your own fellow pastor told you. I convert along yanka. I am saying no. I convert like this one. A second. You know kuzoku. Oku hazoku a second. Wait. Wait, let me see whether I lower the volume. How can I block all of this thing? Wait. Okay, no.
That segment of your brain that logically reasons.
Your pastor is telling you.
And makes you a zombie who doesn't think. That's why
moron.
Professors can lie on the floor and eat grass. And they call it anointing.
Your pastor is telling you.
You know, religion produces daft people.
Daft.
Some of the dummies in the church world are religious people. You know why? Religion blocks that segment of your brain that logically reasons and makes you a zombie who doesn't think. That's why professors can lie on the floor and eat grass. And they call it.
I'm a vegetarian. How are we going to vegetarian? Vegetable and a she. One of ya, where will I day? Come, let me carry people go somewhere. Come, I want to show you something. Pay attention now, pay attention. How convert Allah to vegetarian? Anyway, whatever are you? I think I have it here. Now. Only shungwa kutuoku kam mwote. I want him to issue on defend the Ebukobi. And Ebukobi now lobe hwanya. Na umwanya here and there. You just getting more your one. You just say you don't know what they do. Kawanya had it here so you are different girls. I'm the man in my home now. What you brain here? I am a now I thought change oil. You change oil here. The man is smart to other makwama. All the smart. Change about oil. Only shall let no. Let me know. Come just so have Quran had this one. Come mcho. Let me know. We can never be free unless we destroy religious mentality. I want you to Sagala Church. God, me brother, tomorrow. Your problem will not be solved. Where is it now? Look at what they did to our mother. Look at what they did to our mother.
And my Bible fought for inside the river again. After when he fought for inside the river again, I go back for that river and do my hand like this. And that river divides into two. I pick my Bible. And since that day, reach today, I never see my Bible to fall for inside the river again.
Look here. Only I my Bible for Ilan the airport na idiot na monyo me. Somebody that I know. This woman who is this now. You need to, I'll go back. I'll go find me something. Your Bible for inside the river again.
Fall for inside the river again. After when he fall for inside the river again, I go back for that river and do my hand like this. And that river divides into two. I pick my Bible. And since that day, reach today, I never see my Bible to fall for inside the river again.
Okay. One more video. I open my line. One more. Just one more. One more. Just one more.
Let us see what they have to say. They ask somebody, what is your opinion on the national conference? Does the Christian body have any agenda to promote? I will not tell you what the agenda of the Christian body is until it is made public in the conference. As I have always said, I wish they can give me the name of this very person. I don't have his name. I wish I can have his name. Of the CAN leader. This is Christian Association of Nigeria. Those that have done nothing as their own congregation and flock, so to speak, are being slaughtered by Muslims. Muslims are getting help from Islamic countries. Christians are being killed, and Christian countries are not doing anything about it. They send out these people with their private jets. Who will blame them? I must continue. This is according to a Christian Association of Nigeria leader, CAN leader. I will not tell you what the agenda of the Christian body is until it is made public in the conference. As I have always said, we need to pray. Here we go again. Prayer, 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 prayer. And people are selling their babies to feed. Babies are being snatched from the backs of their mothers. The primary schools now have security guard, unheard of before, to stop ritualists and kidnappers from taking our children when they go to school. And all they can do is to tell you to pray, 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 pray. Mad lunatics, mad people with their private jets and very privileged lifestyles, and yet our people cannot see because they are blind. They are stupid, they cannot reason. They follow these men blindly like fools. Keep praying while Boko Haram will keep killing you. We must continue. They are asking you to pray. Even more prayer will solve your problem. Some people will say, this is according to the leader, some people will say, but things are still rough with all the prayers. But I tell you, Nigeria cannot survive without prayers. Even for 1 week, prayer is the glue that gums Nigeria together. If you remove that glue, Nigeria will break into pieces. Let us put aside tribal and religious sentiments. Nigeria has long awaited this conference, so I advise that those who have not been chosen to attend the conference should take away any malice or sentiment and even pray more for its success. They asked him, you just spoke about the tribal and religious sentiments, but these diversities are recognized in the selection of the delegates, and each of them has his agenda. Don't you think this could have a negative effect on the conference? And this is the answer of the CAN leader, Christian Association of Nigeria leader, at the conference. Nigeria is the United States of Africa, which is a direct insult to U.S. people. A direct assault on the sensibilities of the people of the USA. But we must continue. He's an African man. He's a black monkey. He doesn't know anything. So you don't blame him, please. Don't blame this monkey in a cassock. Don't blame him at all. He doesn't understand. Comparing the great United States of America to a zoo, to a place where they groom animals to eat. We must continue. That is why, this is this same idiot speaking, that is why our diversities and language, heterogeneity. This is the type of English they speak there.
Hold on there. Some of you that know my number, you can begin to call in now. My number is open. We are going to continue with what we are doing. The message is very simple. Ebukobi is a fool. Ebukobi has no power. Normally, the man question hang a tea yok. Just hang guy no okwe abo na main yok. He have eventually distorted the brains of our people. And they are not happy because the job we are doing is yielding fruit. And we are not going to stop. We are not stopping. Let me pick a call for the first time. First caller. Yes, can you hear me? Hold on there. Hold on. Can you hear me? Yes, go ahead. You have 2 minutes. Because I think I have a lot of callers now. You have 2 minutes. Go on.
Okay, sir. So I actually know Masara Kutina, Epochi, exactly. Yeah, first time Imogena phone.
Yes, I know the first time.
Yeah, this guy this Lagos. Sometimes on the children all poverty. As well, one I had as natural bargain with the pepper. Other guys there with the pepper. They can now I get by him with the baby. You must this guy name. One day this guy would say Tesla motor. You Tesla motor now the coach here. The coach you go see people now. Now one of the Tesla motor energy fuel back. And that was
Hey, his number is not.
Hey,
our brother, your number. I know you are calling from. Your number is not really going coming audibly, but just make your point. Make your point. Continue. Hello? Continue. Yes, continue. Hi, our brother. I don't know what is going on with your number. Our brother, can you hear me? Hi, about from home. I didn't have first time. Yeah, when I on the phone. All first time caller. Let me go to our sister. I think I see our sisters. 2 sisters are here. I'm going to call Umuwan. I'm like from you people. Because all Umuwan done well. Ebuko is a charlatan. He's a useless man. How did you police make? What police? You gave him all the powerless. Yes, can you hear me?
Mazi Methuselah, good evening.
Yes, you are welcome.
Okay. What you are saying today.
Yes, you're welcome.
Exactly what you are saying. What I see there is that Mazi Ezeaku Ejiofor has proven all of us right. Because if what Ezeaku Ejiofor is saying is a lie, why are they now using police?
Exactly.
They should have waited for their to come and arrest Ejiofor. Why are they fighting for their own God? Exactly. They should have waited for Jesus to come and arrest him. All of them are running helter-skelter. Let me tell you, before this what are they calling it? This our Omenana Buzeziokun. These pastors has been telling lies upon lies that people thought they were the righteous people. Now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came and woke all of us up.
For sure.
Mazi Ezeaku Ejiofor followed up, and he's now waking other people up because okwesiri etete ginora itete wendozo oburu etete ginora idinara na arahụ ụra. What am I trying to say? Look at what Ebukobi said. The video you played about him the other day, they asked him about what is his name, Mr. Ibu. He said he don't know Ibu, but you saw Ibu and you recognize him. That one is apart. This one of Ezeaku Ejiofor, he said somebody brought it to him. So you don't know anything, but everything that the guy is doing is bothering you. You don't know him. This person bring it to you. Always see him amazing social media. If you ask him, he will say he's not a social media person. Do you see that these people, they are liars from the pit of hell? These people are the real problem of that contraction called zoo. Yes. I'm telling you, these people, why are you doing this to your brothers? Why? You lie every now and then. You don't even care what it will result. These people will tell a pregnant woman to just drink only oil, that the oil will make them to deliver like the Hebrew women. One know who is the Hebrew women. The Hebrew women, these people are delivering with their own hospital, with their government taking good care of them. Look at the pastor you talked about, the video you played about the pastor. Without what we are saying and supporting, will this man be bold enough to come and say what he's saying today? They are waking up.
Yes.
We are waking up. I don't want any of us to say, oh, because they have gotten with Ezako that all of us. No. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. It shows that what we are doing is getting to them. They are afraid. They said that what we are doing is nothing. But if you can see the both Mbaka and all of them you played, these people are afraid.
Yes,
because they know that liberation has come. You understand? Even when I was very, because every one of us, we are all Christians. This is how I sow seed. When I work in a company, this is how these people stole all my money in the name of miracle and so on and so forth. Okay, always my dear. We brought a very non-entity. Somebody in can market herself to come and pray in my family house. I don't know. This man broke our ceiling and blot out something. I was thinking. Yes, because our ceiling was so dusty, you understand? But what he showed us, the thing was very neat. You understand? When I listened to the great Ohamadike Mazi Methuselah, I noticed that all these people, they are fraud. You know him always. We paid now. Everybody go there now. We paid. My elder sister then. And the Mazi Methuselah. Now we have woken up.
Yes.
Christmas that is December, so to say.
Yes.
Imana nda ma Chioma Jesus ma Gozi Okeke, all of them, they will release a new song on Afyo, Christmas. But if you can remember, since Mazi Methuselah started lambasting them, anything about Christian music died like because when I was with them, by this time our people, Africans as a whole, let's wake up. These people are fraud, and some of them say they are doing it. You understand?
Exactly.
What we are doing is even waking some of them up. Some of them that are doing this thing, they felt is a good thing. But now that we have been talking, they start waking up. They feel not their own inheritance. You see them using police, but they can never suppress us.
Exactly.
They can never.
For where?
That the nonsense you are writing, the nonsense you are writing under the keyboard, you are a fool, because if anybody has only showed you as he produce all that thing that make you to type, you can't. You can't because of Christianity. Let us wake up. If all of us wake up, these people will be on the run. You will see all of them go and look for a job. If you tell these people go, you will be sorry for yourself. Ever since I joined my Nandikano, I start saving money for my own self. Before one envelope and so see the main car. These people are demon that break. And when you have the Kekwensu, now, even since I left Christianity, and where's the Henato? Christian, any small thing, as you go like this, you'll be afraid. You know, I told you. I say, there's somebody told me that for some years that I would die. As of then, if you hear Nezuzu, my dear brother, up and say, Christianity is a coward religion.
Yes.
Anything in Africa. Let us leave it and know how to fix our land. Exactly. We are running out of patience. Everybody should wake up. Wake up from your slumber. Christianity is a fraud. It can never help you, not now, not today, not forever. I prayed more than you. I sang in a church. You understand?
Yes.
I sang Manakita Gukwani Ozebeno. Guanya Kachukwu because ever since I have been singing, what did I gain? You understand? These people are fraud. These people are demonic. Exactly. Not even only because Matthias Ezak is saying it. When they play the show, once he said it, you will know that what he's saying is the truth. Exactly. Religion has come to destroy us. Religion has come to enslave us. Religion has come to take our joy and our precious land away from us. Let us wake up and reject them today, tomorrow, and continuously. Oh, that is what I have to offer.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi Methuselah.
You have spoken very well. Happy. Hey, our sister have made our day. Chai. Mwani. Eji malaka mwani ni kuku like this so. Ono se awunu se ne polygamy ho jira. Oh, gallery and go live. Oh, I know had the love book. Gene member. Gene jiri men now. I will go to you people. Let us listen to the voice here. Just I will but
there is something called the irreducibility of truthfulness. I'm not asking you to change what you do or the pattern of what you do. I am reminding you that you said I'm a jealous God. Your own assessment?
Okay, let me go to you.
But it's the name of a Greek god. And there is no way I can praise Chukwukikabiama through the name of an idol in Greece.
Jesus Christ.
And I can't do that.
And why?
This is Radio Biafra.
Hold on there on you. Jesus Christ. Oh, I know. Let's go. Yes, can you hear me?
Hello. Hello, good evening, sir.
Yes, you're welcome.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I allow a woman to speak for more than the stipulated time. You know, I give, please, just, I have a lot of callers tonight. So that let me see what I will get Zionists, please. Just make it 3 minutes.
Yeah. See, no problem. I really appreciate what she said. In fact, she just nailed the nail on the head, seriously.
Yes.
But you know, seriously, like me too, I have an advice because you know, some of these things that these pastors are doing, not even some, all these things that these pastors are doing is as a result of what they have already discovered in our brain.
Yes.
I will explain. Example, you know, I realize that some of the mentalities that our parents have, and even us have, 90% of them is not even gotten from church. Most of them is from the movies that we watch in this Nigeria.
Oh, by the same people, brother.
You know, movie and music. I know, like, movie and music has this way of influencing people.
Yes.
To the extent that you will see yourself even believing that thing that you watch a movie, thinking that this is what will happen to you if you do this particular thing. This is what will happen to you if you do this particular thing. And when a pastor comes now and repeats that thing, it becomes an automatic order. You cannot even question it. For example, this issue of spirit, spirit as you know, that kind of mentality of spirit in again actually you need to lawyer, you go those kind of nonsense this illusion that they create. Yeah, which are on a church, yeah, on a movie island and all these Christian movies. I'm not at a parade, yeah, you go say at your one film na ajo mo bodunu. Juene men one when ten the same boss or them come up your phone like a priest or father ikaso ko wan after with million so this is your culture. If your first father that turn while the whole thing or wasn't a father with your Messiah father on your cha.
Very correct.
Now that particular movie in a village this mark on your brain. If you are now looking at those your ancestral items, or this thing can affect you just like what it did in that movie. Then or demand is any pastor that will now come and do cleansing, because sometimes our pastor are going to cleansing. Some people jacka, like a friend of mine, Jackie upon pastor, see an made family deliverance in a village. Yeah? So if you see the kind of mentality, which I feel most of the times, and coupled with the music that people listen to in Africa. So all these things, side too. Any movie, in fact, this thing, I believe so many people are hearing this, are actually watching your program. Let directors, producers begin to produce movies that will promote the real truth rather than the nonsense that they did. Because they don't even know the truth them to at that particular point in time. But right now that the truth is already coming out, let some people take it as a point of duty. Like I remember when this Igbo movie came out, so many people speak Igbo today because of the Igbo movies that they made those days. In an Igbo movie now, even whether you like it, I don't know if you understand me.
Yes, you're correct, brother. You're correct, brother.
So when we start investing into those particular channels like movies and music, because African people don't read, we prefer movie and music. These are the only ways to help spread this gospel of truths.
Exactly,
some
brother.
people will not like the truth, but they will prefer the music. When hearing the music, one thing about knowledge.
You're correct. Thank you, brother.
Anyway, Sha.
Yes, thank you, brother. I know you have a lot to say.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, brother. Our brother make a lot of sense. I agree with him. The only way they will stop acting nonsense is when they were confronted. These are the things we're supposed to be doing. Some idiot are dabbling to give you Biafra under 150 days. We have a lot of job to do. Just imagine this our situation like this, and somebody telling you that he should start counting down for Biafra. And it's because of that our gullibility that made a lot of people dabble into and say, yes, it's true. We are counting. It remaining 129 days. It remaining 120 days. Because they still have this mindset. All the religious people. Look at these things now. The reason if you are in their shoe, you will cry. Normally, question how. Watch this thing I want to show you now. Tell me how you are going to argue with this person now. Just watch. Watch. Look on ya. Gini ka hagina onya gekuna. The onyo ahodiana. Look here. Look here. We're going on a comment section. Guinea Abbey be rant. Guinea Abbey, they gave him by Yabba. And I you should be very happy that you are waking up. Alright, I think let me begin to pick on. Come pick your call. Come pick your call. Very gingerly. Very gingerly. 2 minutes.
Hey.
Yes, go on. 2 minutes.
On your Mazi Methuselah.
Yes, you're welcome.
One name Methuselah.
You're welcome, brother.
Agree to special in one Mazi. Yeah, thank you so much for this very evening program. Very gingerly. My contribution actually is concerning the burning issue. And Metu, you know what I want to even let our people to know this night is that the religious leaders has drawn the red line, and they don't know they are indirectly creating suicide bombs. Because this was how Boko Haram started. And along the line, Boko Haram couldn't mind about religious sentiment. They were burning mosques and churches also.
Exactly.
And these are the insecurity, another level of insecurity these religious leaders are trying to create in our land again today. Which many of them which many of them who are supporting them now don't know the consequences that may occur tomorrow. Or these people now committing all these things now, they don't have any measure to control when it will turn into suicide bombing. Because as they have drawn this line now, they are thinking they can suppress people that has already risen up. If they catch Mazi as they have kidnapped Isaac Ejiofor today, there are millions of Isaac Ejiofor outside there.
Yes.
These are the people who will be on their pulpit criticizing our culture and our tradition. But they don't want to hear other people criticizing them. Because they thought that they have gotten the kind of congregation whereby nobody can speak. The same Mbaka now that is speaking, Mbaka has been whistling our people away secretly. He said it on his pulpit.
Yes, he said it.
He said it on his pulpit, and we have been looking for our people. DSS are whisking away in the middle of the night. Mbaka is involved on it. Mbaka should be held responsible because he has said it. These people, but they don't know. Exactly. So, Mazi,
yes, brother.
I thank you so much.
You,
what I know is that they are gradually creating suicide bombers. Exactly. Maybe when it happen in one church or the other now, all these DSS, all of them will run away.
Exactly, brother.
And by then, we will stop church by force.
Exactly.
Thank
you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Our brother made a very good point. He's correct. And I will be one of them. I'll be one of them. I'll be one of those that will be involved. Here we know exactly how Boko Haram. Some of you don't know what ignited Boko Haram. How happens they maintain no one na bear the consequences. We go push a church. And I couldn't go waka. Now I enraged. I remember how you slaughter our people. Look at another one. Look at brother. Mama Nyanya had this base. Mama Nyanya Obrenwagen base in the name of religion. Look another person. Look you saw why.
Oh, my members, why? Today my spirit will pray, my soul will pray, my body will pray. I pull my members. Why?
See what they are trying to I will use. Some of you that are still writing, like this. Pure madness. Your own have never got it like this. At least it can go on social media there.
Why? Today my spirit will pray, my soul will pray, my body will pray. I pull my members.
2 minutes. You got straight to the point. No greeting, no nothing. Oh yeah. Yes, go on.
Yes, Mazi. I told you this yesterday that these people are adopting our people secretly. You said, do I have any evidence? You remember?
Yes, I remember. Yes.
These people are secretly adopting our people. Once you criticize them, they will come after you. That is what they are doing in Biafra land. And don't be surprised that these reverend fathers are writing to Pope, Vatican City, every day, never to allow Biafra to come. Because once Biafra come, they know that business is closed. They are sabotaging our struggle too.
It's true.
These people are sabotaging our struggle too. So the best thing to do is, if our people will reason and stop going, I have stopped going to church. If you're a member of my family, you go to church, I will not give you money. I will not pay your school fees. I will not talk to you. That's the only way. That's what I'm doing now. If you go to church in my house, I will not give you any money. I will not pay your school fees. You will stay in the house. Because they are damaging our brain every day. Damaging the upcoming children through broke rosary. They are damaging brains every day in Biafra land. It's painful. It's painful what these people are doing to our people. It's very, very painful. Come and see poverty in the faces of our mothers. Come and see poverty. Go to the marketplaces and see how these women are struggling. After coming to market from morning to night to sell 500 naira orange, on Sunday they go and give it to Reverend Father to go and buy food for Reverend Father. A young boy with a fresh blood. they will contribute more to buy food for the criminal, to feed him, on generator for his house. He will enjoy fan and AC. Those women will sleep in darkness. Is it not wickedness?
All wickedness, brother. All wickedness. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. You're always making sense. Thank you, brother. Our brother makes sense. This is our brother said. Now look at it here. Look at it here. Look here. Hey, man, this is hey, man.
And Maria is in the Moyona. And Maria is everyone.
Brother, now these children now, how are you going to find them? They are on the comment section. Some of them have grown. Some of them are the one that you see on the comment section, defending the Bukobi. They have done us evil, and that is why we're supposed to. So let me tell you how to solve this problem. It takes time. You have to unturn this. Some of you that are talking now, it will be shame on you that you come here, you support us on what you are doing, but if you go to church, I will post the video I made 2 days ago with my daughter. You were a Biafran. Christians. But we are not Muslim. We are Biafrans, which is gonna be a religion very soon. But the kind of Muslim, it is more preferable. Okay, wear Muslim than to become a Christian. At least in Wegodi tenacity. I will go to you. Where is the idiot? Where is him? I think have I removed this video? That's one of his videos that I saved here. A foolish idiot. Church everywhere. No. Here church in the Western world. I convert that to poetry. Is in Maria, oh yo Maria, 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 no, how you man. Ya no longer hang lie down with the chaplet. Virgin Maria were prostitute. An idiotic woman, somebody just impregnated. Ye Holy Spirit. For them, for shame not to catch her. That's what Holy Spirit. A virgin demon. Look here. Look here. At least in a month. On the Yika Waka, when you need. Get on it. No, Jikuno. Eba Kuno Abishar. Eba Kuno Abishar. Chinaka Bunok. Let me go to you. Let me start picking call. Let me go to you, our sister. Our sister says she wanted to do program with me. Facebook will block you. Here, can block all. Onya chile go me pick your call. Can block our sister. Side block or block. Mwanya, ejima, mwanya drama. Woliwa. Onya no channel was ya no mwanya da na unless him wo gate. Mwanya use on the camera mwanya drama. I like him one. Yes, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah.
I can hear you, mate. Good evening,
yes,
sir.
Yes, evening. You said they blocked you.
Yes, I was blocked by Facebook.
Oh, sorry, our sister. Sorry. Oh, to what? Oh, my.
I wanted to join you on the stream.
I
wanted to join you on the stream to do this broadcast, but you did not add me.
Oh.
Let me contribute to the program, mate. Too.
Yes.
Imana, this Christianity of it, may go a lot of us here because there was a time my father not at seen a Catholic, but deeper life. So as long as you carry now on a man on a new okunobi. At a time, I seen ocho ime baptism at a camoyos or camogalios on na baptism no may last upon a Catholic. So a way cannot get video baptismal class in a deeper life. So my father started now. Oh, go lose the time I get you with me a baptism a way you will say call his past life. So my father will call aloha. We say that no bugo wine before, no cannot that wine before or my mother. So in the deeper life we see no mom me baptism that we have to go back and return back my mother to her father's house. Then you just borrow that first wife for honor that time. And the first wife I knew go deal mother 4 children. Then my mother mutu almost 7. Wow. You will see my father that I borrow my mother on Benny that he would not marry my mother again. Then that he would go and carry that first wife from her husband's house. Then both of them are joining her together, both husband and wife. So my father said, "Bana mom me kwan came. I drag good this thing, drag good day, drag good day." So my mother said, "I can't any orchard imena or corpora 7 never been near now." Kumu, you see my father that's not our people that you have to send us back. So my father said, "But not the woman is just when."
So no casa quatranico.
Yeah. My mother now quick. So if you get so us in here na where bunkugachi restitution casino again that my father have to na kwatara iniko that we have to go na ị ga-abuzi ihe anụnwa ụmụazị enwe nna. So my mother wee gbakakwa my father say mba keke ga-esi ga kpọpụta nwaanyị nọ na di with 4 children. Jezie Nubia did the woman adekwazie single with 4 children. So I make this my father sees in a deeper life weapon. So we in essence oka joronjo ndu ke mega anyị 30. O camera you can imagine ihe ha na Keka my father gets 7 children pona je kpọpụta nwaanyị bedie with 4 children nobazie the woman without the children he bido kwazi ụwa n'isi. If run that story no work. So anybody can believe Nandoka. You just waste your time because there is no road there. We have to go back to our roots. So Mazi Methuselah, thank you so much for your job.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, our sister. You have spoken very well. So yeah, got my work. Yeah, Bible. At least since you people don't want to tell me the usefulness of Bible, at least he's your favorite, brother. Hit my collar. Now we are in winter. In my jacket. Nigeria freak of fan. I'm the Zion here. Come on, loss. One carry here. How? How? A cocoa tight. Una chufu chalanya abroad. Sambe alwanda gadi wine. Unga na Zion. Let Zion. I got all of you people now. Let us see. Now, pay attention. I will pick on. Where am I going? Easter. I'm not excuse tomorrow. Pay attention now. They went now. Pay attention. Look at the Geo.
Full stop.
Full stop.
Anyone who is not paying his tithe is not going to heaven.
Full stop.
Full stop. Continue. I'm going to give every one of you, pastors, an opportunity to repent tonight. And then to go back immediately after this convention and restitute your ways with your congregation. Make it clear to them.
Manding on a Biafra land, they are regional pastors. Make it clear to the Umatoro.
Anyone who is not paying his tithe is not going to heaven.
Full stop.
Full stop.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
Anyone who is not paying his tithe is not going to heaven.
Now.
We have come here to live. There is no other damn purpose. Those of them who want to go to heaven can go today. Why are they postponing? If it's such a great place, I don't see why.
You said there's no sound? Really? Abela. No volume? No sound. We are not hearing you. Abela. Abela. Ando se which then. Chere. It's okay now, Oda. It's back. You hear Oyedebo, you hear Oyedebo voice. Matthew is good now. Did you hear Oyedebo voice? Because I want to compare it with this one. I just want to know whether you hear Oyedebo voice. That is my concern. Paul Achebe, I see you. It has restored, yes. Christianity in Africa. I just want to know whether we can hear you now. Okay. Okay, it's okay. Sound is back. It's okay. Yes. What I play to you. And then I come karakara. What come give the pick we call.
How will you condemn politicians and speak evil of what they are doing, whereby that the politicians are the ones that pay tithe in the church? So man of God will be diplomatic. How will you condemn politicians and speak evil of what they are doing, whereby that the politicians are the ones that pay tithe in the church? So man of God will be diplomatic of condemning them, because if he condemn them, they will stop funding the church.
What I'm there. Let's go. Let's go.
We have come here to live. There is no other damn purpose. Those of them who want to go to heaven can go today. Why are they postponing? If it's such a great place, I don't see why you should postpone it, isn't it so? This is very important for the youth. If anybody says there is a better place than this earth, it is a crime. It's because of that we have destroyed so many things here.
How do you think you'll be reasoning alike with people that are living in such society? The other one is telling you anybody who's not paying to tithe will go to hell. Make it clear to them. If you are not restituting your way, if you are not paying tithe, you are not going to heaven, full stop. This one is telling you that if anybody telling you that something like heaven, that the person is committing crime against humanity. Because this is the reason why people are not developing here. Because you told them there's a better place. One day I'm not in a better place, that is, what am I suffering here? So it's like I'm wasting my time here while I have a better place to go. That is why nobody give a shit about what is going on here. I tell you. Let me go to you. Gingerly. And when the Zion no the call. Oh, in there, do na balaga. No the call. Very fast. No time to waste. Yes, can you hear me? Yes, brother.
Hey, good evening.
You're welcome.
Natu.
Yes, brother.
Ndebola egu. Enwe heme na abale na akpọrọ m I just met small call na for my mother. Ajoga ya some certain things. Na ajoga ya all his history. And my mother ajoro me almost 2 things. My mother grandmother or my grandpa God. Ndebola egu. This here I watch you. Here I'm going to rube 1 hour. Here I'm going to rube 1 hour. This will use Christianity mess side up. My mother not Paul, about Peter, about James. About Betty, your village enter. This will just destroy. It will not. People don't understand. People. He will give me when he will give me when I didn't want them money. Ana water.
Brother, what their fault?
Ana water.
What their fault? Their bread is not like your own.
Enwe I say na onye obula na okwa ihe mmere onye obula ga church na o we name me. I'm not against it. I'm not against anything, but nde baby shira you. Another thing choiku is about Nollywood. Nollywood, one of the contributor of what is happening in Igbo land. Nollywood must be. I equally me as money. I will sue Nollywood to court. Where go? Nollywood because this will mess up. Someone will ask someone about something. I say about his ancestors. I say, yakuma rubbish. You could ask na on dog. You just say, your ancestors, your grandfather. Hello, teacher, my own dog. Akumage, yeah, one you know wood in only portray it to us that time when we are small. We are watching them. We are seeing how they are doing. And we thought that it's right. Our ancestors are evil. How can we know other people's ancestors? How can we worship Yahweh? How can we worship useless Jesus Christ that we don't know even though our ancestors? Wonder the comment section now. 1 mother 5. See 5 generations. Even Africans will make it dinner. I don't know what is wrong with Africans.
Oh, why, bro?
What is the offense of Matthias? What is the offense to in a problem? Go to church are a treaty. Go to hospital. Any woman do live for it. Any woman or go mad or any problem I want live. Okay, come here, na come move. Yana say declare Biafra, or declare for you. After Mark I know do the main war. Mark I got against our father, against our brother, because this one I was against enemy. This one now you only get even gonna you get broom because one work is a year boogie because of fear against church. This is what I'm saying. So continue your work. We are moving.
Exactly. Thank you, brother. Make I give Methuselah 1 minute. Make I put something for her. You're playing in 1 minute. Just 1 minute.
My mother has a rapper with the head of Mary Sumner. Is it Mary Sumner? Mary Sumner, a white woman. And her rapper is blue in color, light blue. Anglican women, do you know this? When you go for synod meetings, Mary Sumner. You know. Hey, Beke Kanya Botobo. Mary Sumner. The same people that brought you Mary Sumner decided to give weapons to the children of Muhammad to come and kill you. That was why I did not buy the bell for my local church in the village, St. Andrew's Anglican Church. It's not a good thing to promise something and not do it, but I said I won't buy it. Because there is something hypocritical about the church that people go to. The hypocrisy I see, I cannot countenance it. You brought us Mary Sumner, the rapper. Now, pray for the Queen. If you go to Uswebe, you will see it there. Pray for the Queen of England. In Anglican Church, of course. Anglican means English.
Look at the woman here.
You are attending an English church.
Look at our mothers.
Will an English person attend a Biafran church?
Look at our mothers.
The answer is no. I did not buy the bell for my church. Anglican means English. The Anglian people. We are attending in our villages, you have Anglican church everywhere you go to. Anglican churches everywhere. English church. And I'm asking myself, does English people attend Igbo church? The answer is no. Why would I be attending a white man's church when the white man doesn't attend my own church? You see, I am not intellectually inferior to a white person if they like. Of course, even in school, I used to defeat them in debates.
Hold on, Onyushi. Yes, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You got straight to the point. No greeting. Just go straight to the point, brother. You have 3 minutes.
This situation now, Christianity, the people are how smart our forefathers said. Create teacher in a way and that you will access in one say. Because of we ke bachana be nwoke ka na amụ the religion we be gwa gị no religion we be gwa no inu nwaanyị abụọ we ihe ọjọọ kita nwaanyị
hold on akwa ka we ke gazo everybody ha akwa ọ gazo onye ọwụla ahụ
yes
Idi okay continue he hụwara anya na ndị ụka hụwara anya continue
nwaanyị anyị kpụtagwo onwe nwoke afụzi na anụ ha kpụsa n'ụlọ ụka pastor wezi na-emeri na-alarizi ya ka o si so ha. In a way, I want to marry because when you have a brain damage on a soul, that's why man the kind of university they need 100 men. When the critical thinking, the brain hana alwalo, imane kwoku brain hana alwalo. Also, okay, look at now. So you do a professor in economics, but on a kwoku as a leader, on a kwoku kato because brain here do go damage. And with that, got to go. So all you people here na lack. So now people are going to chiche. Reason the way. Many ways like this video play now about more crime against humanity. In a junior person, naturally anyway. Why not him koji be maroma and even have to know what? And then will be maroma. Only him on the way, mena. I got about enjoyment.
Yes, now.
Iba here walk. You understand? So a lot of brain damage came, but for me. I rest Melu Matthias, and what do you hear for you? Because Matthias want something do like this,
for sure.
But if our ancestors bring you to fight for justice, I got do in other all difficult fight call again when enemies. I'm gonna speech email before a better 30 minutes in that place. You do so in a lack of humanity. Okay. A Kulola, they claim Hana fight for humanity. But all the by he got fight for injustice. Humanity, injustice.
Yes.
Because injustice, okay, injustice. Mokura, people have a whole Kura. Mokura be the game of war. On a booze and on a government house, will flag up in the name of a protest. Kita, on the table, or the great again, or change that pattern. We know all those things. The brain Hana Roloma. You are to go. One about the king, a woman, Yoko, or the king, I won't TV, but you must say the truth. He married Matthias, and what he had not, Yamana. Matthias put out with 20 followers. Okay, more than 3,000. Because people got think.
For sure.
You have to.
For sure, brother. For sure.
All can see a video. Because it takes here all now area 90s. And when we keep it area 90s or Mamma, and when we keep the poor I know. Because Christianity could be an email model. Hatita Mafia. And when we keep the poor, when we got the poor, but we took Tarachi. I said, I'm there while I ask you. Now, you came out saying, Hannah, the society now one. Because you take the 80s, when I'm 80s, Wakato Tomba and Kariaketa. Na bye. You want to go because somebody who never believe people know Kwezoku, because of people know him and nobody. Akwe, and when you hear the Kavian group in a village, oh, you crime in a quadro. The Kisati, no one will go to commit the crime. But during that time, the gun you will do up, you want to have a family gunnery, it will okay. That is a riches, only actually you will take before a native doctor, or no native doctor or old man. But 2 months after going and a butcher's yoga, because came with take because that is only on a prosperity. Or the Konya when he got Machie, I go to you know one name, teacher, from family nurse to their religion.
Out of my way, brother.
Open and also to their religion.
Out of my way.
Then, and the way of Christ will love. So, can you get easy enemy to the family? Even the way of Christ will love. And that love will not have peace. Because Bible, that is the same Bible, and I follow laws. Love your neighbor as you love yourself.
Exactly. Exactly, brother.
Jesus Christ, I come for the sinners. Because some that don't make happy.
Thank you, brother.
So a lot of
Thank
things,
you, brother.
Thank you, brother. People are waking up.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. I know you have a lot of things to make, and you are making a very whole lot of sense. Our people are waking up, and now for you. Let's go somewhere. Let us see 2 criminals, 2 armed robbers meet themselves. 2 armed robbers meet themselves. One has been stealing. Do you hear that statement? They said every day is for the thief, one day is for the owner of the house. Look at it here. The owner came to collect what have been collecting them. Look at the thief that have been stealing for many years. Look here. They call him a church. The owner of the house, I don't know.
Oh, yes, sir.
Brother, they're the owner now. They will pass on the church. The man, the innocent criminal, surrender your offering. I'm a man, I tell a face. The religion again. One day with a phone, Tina, I'm going to offer you 1 hour. Come on, they bam there say so one day move on. Nothing to do. With a phone, the only person that have the courage to shout is a baby. A baby is always one our baby couldn't know. Everywhere gala silent. The other criminals are gala silent. Our baby when you know an innocent soul is one that is crying. There we are. It's okay. Let's continue. I dey go church and I carry offering. Any them para church. That's what I do. But my own I know they carry gun. That offering, line. But if you see me inside the church, say Sonia will hold me responsible. And my God will now. That's what I do. My hand will be empty. I'm gonna make my kind of this. I'm gonna come home by a G-shade. I was offending me. I told you. Why are you doing this in the house of the Lord? Intimidation. If you see, collect now your money. You have been caught. Yama work here your mother for many years. Let me go to you. I'm new colors. How one year sign no Zionists. Okay, let me go to you. Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes,
brother.
Yes, you're welcome.
Our people, they are trying. They are trying.
Can you check your time now? Can you check your time?
Yeah, my time. This is evening. 8 to 5.
Yes, I want you to use 4 minutes. I know why I tell you to look your time. Just take 4 minutes to round up. I have a lot of callers this night.
Okay, no problem.
Yes.
Okay. Our people are doing a great job. Let me just tell you. Let me commend you. We are the only people fighting for this religious liberation in the whole wide Africa. I can tell you that I've gone around and I've just come into a conclusion. Let me tell you, the religious issue is a contracted situation. It's a contracted job. The Nigerian government is controlling 50% of that contract. But our people doesn't know this thing. These things are not in outside domain. People don't know. This thing is a British game. The UK government actually contracted most of these pastors, if not all the superstar pastors you see today. They are under contract. Let me just tell you the fact. All of them from A to Z are under contract into this subjugating our people into mental slavery. Let me tell you, if you go to if you go to Matthew, you see where they write Jesus' ancestors. But I can tell you that check those Jesus' ancestors. All of them committed one dubious crime to another. If you go to Genesis 38, Judah slept with his brother's wife. Rahab was a harlot.
Out of my way. Saul is an assassin. He's a killer.
Saul is an assassin. Uriah killed. David killed Uriah. These are Jesus' lineage. But they will tell you that if you check Jesus' lineage, that there is no sin in him. If you go to Act of Apostle chapter 5 verse 30, the place tell you that they hung Jesus under tree.
They hang him.
But you see, the Christianity are parading that they crucify him on the cross. Now you see that these things are fiction. They are not true stories.
Exactly.
They are not true stories. Now this is just a game. Now check our businesses in Lagos and our houses in Lagos where our people reside. Are you seeing that they've destroyed mostly half of our people's properties? Are you aware of that?
Yes, I'm aware. Almost 650 buildings are about to bring down.
Very good. I think they've all bring them down. A lot. They are in a meeting to continue the assessment. The ones they mapped out to be destroyed, they've already destroyed them. So they have gone to another meeting to map out all these things. But these people know that these houses they destroy were not houses of poor, ordinary, average Igbos at home. This is average rich Igbos in Lagos that you see in social media today defending all these Togre pastors. They don't know that this clampdown they are clamping our people, that it will also affect them in one way or the other, which you're seeing their houses being destroyed. Are you getting it now?
Yes, exactly.
Then you see, people don't understand. The British, they before they do anything, they first of all go to spiritual realm to see if this thing we want to do is going to work or not. That is what they do. And they will first of all engage every part of the whole victims where they want to operate, engage them spiritually, cover everything. You see most occasions where they spread them money. All these monies are coming from a realm. They are coming from realm where the British have mapped out all this money and shared between Igbo people. Some of these general bitters, Alamo bitter, you see all these Igbo people, they all of them have been engaged. This is to put our people down spiritually. Our deities fought for us during the war, 1967. But people don't know, our deity fought for us to an extent that where they started retarding was when they saw that our people were sabotaging the whole distance. Because without them, I think they would have clamped us down easily. You saw so many armies were doing audition and all the rest. Some engaged in one way or the other in order for protection. They fought for us very hard. But people they are not aware of these things. Are you getting it now? Yes. Now, if you go to Deuteronomy chapter 14, 22 to 26, I know why I keep referring you to all these places. If you go, you see how the tithe and offering should be distributed, and it's not for any pastor. Go to the same Deuteronomy 26:12. You see that tithe and offering is not for pastors. It is those that are paying it their own seed that will still eat it. Is that of 22? He said, go to the church, to the temple, carry your 1/10, go there, share with your family and eat with your family. If you cannot eat with your family there, carry it to the town and share with people and so that they will eat.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. I know you have a lot. I have given you, I have expelled you almost like getting to 7 minutes. Thank you, brother. I know you have a lot to say. Yes, thank you, brother. I know this time is not even enough for you to make your contribution, just like many of you are having a lot of callers today. It's just that I'm trying to see Jessica. I been na good we ya been a serious no na also kind of fire you. Yeah, mama, I will be the good Christians. Yes, can you hear me? While your number is hanging, I have to mercy for you because you're calling from the zoo. Obodo manuma. The network will hang yala. You are calling, I pick your call. It cease. I don't know. Let me just quit it. I don't know why it cease. I don't know why it cease. Let me go to you again to try it once more. If it's not there, I have to leave you. Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Hi, your network is very bad. Each one, I didn't know. Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes, I can hear you clearly.
Yes, go on. You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, still on the religion.
Yes.
You know, you've said everything, and we'll continue to preach it. We'll continue to. In fact, we're going to, as you mentioned before, we're going to make it a topic on top of our list. Mm-hmm. It is the major reason why we can't make a headway. Exactly. Religion is at the forefront of our ignorance.
For sure.
So we need to prioritize it. Everything that we are doing, we must prioritize reversing the brainwash, that they did on us centuries behind. Mm-hmm. So we'll continue to, project that. We'll continue to put that on top of our list every time we want to start a topic, as long as it has to do with our revolution, as long as it has to do with our emancipation. We must prioritize religion. We must remind our people, and we must remind the world or whoever that cares to listen, that religion underpins our ignorance. It's at the foundation of our ignorance. And we must let our people know that for them to make a headway, for them to ever compete or see themselves competing with the rest of the world, they must deconstruct religion from their brain. They must unravel and dug out every religious indoctrination that was done on us and throw that away before they can see the light. So we must continue to say that in every meetings, in every conversation. That is why they can't come for a debate. Each time, because they always want to reference the Bible. They always want to, reference, portions of the Bible. If you ask them a question, they want to tell you about John. They want to tell you about religion. You're telling them the realities of today. The events of today is enough evidence, enough facts it even gives you an insight to what happened in the past. What is happening today? You don't have to begin to reference some things that were falsified in books, in papers, in newspapers. What is happening today is a clear testament of what was done to us. So we do not need any fabricated history or any history from a stranger to understand what is happening. The sufferings, the marginalization, the brainwash, the European brainwash, especially with their religion, giving weapon to Muslim to kill you. And then you becoming hardcore Christian, knowing fully well that those who killed you are those who brought you religion. That is where you understand. That's a clear testament that black people, especially where we come from, we are infinitely inferior mentally. That somebody gave you religion, killed you, and it's enough. If you are sensible, the first thing you're going to do is to revolt. Rise up and revolt against that religion. Rise up and say no to that thing that they give you. For you to be able to understand the brain that they use in colonizing you. But our people said no. They embrace the religion and they are thinking that somehow that they are going to compete with the white man or the Asians or in certain capacity, or while embracing what they brainwash them with. That is why for you to be able to be sane, for you to be able to fight this struggle, for you to be able to follow Mazi Methuselah effectively, you must understand where he is going. We know where our leader is going. We know why our leader, calls Elohim and Eloha. We know all of these things. When we are following him, we have no business with his Elohim and Eloha. Biafra is the reason why we are following.
I know where he's going to, brother. I know. Before, if you want to get to man for food, you have to call what they like.
Yeah.
So they have entered into the house, lock or door. How about now? So we know what he did. We know what he did, bro.
Yes,
exactly.
Yeah, we know what he did.
Exactly.
So, and the my mother came to Australia recently, and I was telling my mom that, listen, that all these Igbo people saying I go law, go a master, 3rd degree, 4th degree. Whenever I see those people, I go to tell them that Mazi Methuselah is another savior. If you call her for her, they get so mad because these people have no sense. My mother was watching the news and was listening to North Korea. A military lady from North Korea on YouTube. The lady said that Kim Jong-un was sent by God to them. My mother started laughing. I told my mother, that is why Mazi Methuselah is another savior to us. Exactly. Some of you don't know. You don't know that we know what we are doing. We want to break that chain, that ignorance that pervades the brain of an average Igbo man. When they are nobody.
Exactly.
We have come to choose those who represent our interest as our leader, those who fight for, those who understand the mess we are in, and then decide and vouch to take the lead. We honor them. All these things that you people are jumping up, junketing left and right, they will be calling governors and councillors honorable in Nigeria. Empty vessels that if they come to anywhere in developed country, they will be gate man and be washing toilets. Exactly. That's what they're calling honorable. Exactly. So we will continue to spearhead religious conversation. We will continue to dispel this fear, this indoctrinated fear in our people. Will continue to dispel it by every means, continue to x-ray into those dark areas, into those gray areas where our people think that it is a no-go area. We'll continue to show them that there is no power in any of these things, so that their minds will gradually be deconstructing until we get to where we're going. Thank you, Mazi. That's my contribution. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Let me just give me some minutes. I will be around. This is
places that people call themselves Niger Delta to confuse them. They give you 60,000, but Buhari is the petroleum minister. making nothing less than 2 million every blessed day by the side. But it's giving you 60,000 naira, which is nothing. Less than, should I say, it's $200. Is that not correct? And this man, did I say it? He is making his own personal profit. I'm not saying the money they raise from the sale of crude oil. Personal profit. The Buhari family, the pedophile and terrorist family, they're making $2 million every day. This is not the cost of the petrol they're selling. Just by the side. How much are you getting? 60,000 naira. Is that correct?
Just hold on.
A month. How much is it a year? 60 times 12. That tells you how.
Hold on, Dionish. Zion on here. Here. 1 billion.
Powerful. In the life of every woman, the word you speak for yourself, it counts. And he speak by the grace of God, and you will be this. And you see it happening. So if it is not happening, people would not come. The thanksgiving that people are reacting with, I want to appeal to everyone reacting negatively. Do not react negatively. If what he is doing is not real, people will not come with thanksgiving. Many people gave millions on that day. Some 50 million, 20, 30 million, depending on the states, all over the world. People from all over the world, from foreign countries. The donations made that day were made by many people, by almost all the tribes of Nigeria. Igbos are there, Efik, Hausa, Yoruba, almost everyone. But specifically, the Igbos will always point out something that is not meaningful and begin to ride on it, begin to argue over it, discuss it, making it a big issue. That time you take to fight a certain man, a particular man who cannot kill himself for you, who is trying his best, take it and fight government and they see where the government will put you. Now, the bad-minded Igbos will begin to criticize.
It's okay. This for on the Ghana, the Central America, near 1 billion. There are no more churches in our land. Let me tell many of you before I go. The battle some of you want to enter is very deadly. You may be 50 million against 10 people. The 10 people will defeat you people in this stage. I repeat. You may be 50 million Christians. Let me just give you a number. Against 10 fanatics that are against what people are doing. Those 10 people will defeat you. You know why? The 10 people don't have where they congregate. Who not in their numbers. Who not by church. Sunday, who could join in my church. It's an avenue. It blew you that place. On your area. I can't check out churches. Okay, we not stop a church. We not a police name. Religious war is a deadly one. Europe here, they have French Revolution. Go and read about French Revolution. It is because of religion that started it. Huh? One of us is calling. One of us is calling. I have to pick. Can you hear me, brother?
Hello, Mazi. I can hear you. Good evening from here.
Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome, brother.
I have been listening since and enjoying the program.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
Mazi, I want to say something here. What just happened here is exactly how they brought Christianity to us.
Yes.
Through force, killing. And that is what they want to use again to shut up everyone again. And I say that our people, for us to have a very good and a strong religion or culture, we need to be strong on our own, because it is physical that will make our belief to be strong. When you look any strong country, you will see that they don't believe in prayer. They believe in what they can do to put fear to others. And this Christian of 18, if we don't show them something that they will know that truly they need to fear us, they will continue be tampering with our people. Our people, most especially using the police and the Nigerian government.
Yes.
Imagine Mbaka telling saying it to the congregation that he have a lot of Igbos in the cell, and the congregation clapped for him without thinking, what are those people? What do they do? What is their offense? Their Bible say before you will pick offense, the person have to offend you 70 times 70 per day. Not in 1 week, per day. So have Matthias offended them 70 times 70 in a day?
Exactly.
But nevertheless, without taking much of your time, I want to tell our people the time for us to rise up. All those one mbo. Anything is nada. That is the area because I know these people get make it here. Before you know it, people will stop again, will go back and they go back into slavery for another 100 and something years.
Exactly. Exactly.
So I love what you are doing.
Thank you, brother.
They will actually me take much of your time.
Thank
They
you,
will
brother.
want
You're always welcome, brother. Thank you, brother. Yeah. One of us, Paul Achebe.
On the Bible.
The Bible quotation niche. The job we are doing is very, very enormous. Very huge job. Very huge job. I want to brought up from some. Why am I doing my program with Facebook? I should get studio. Enjoy I have job that I do. HR studio, even the Kenyan studio. But I hope we should not put a we will say why I didn't come out today because in studio. The most important thing is to disseminate the information. I won't have studio and the information. Hey, onye na-agbaso ozi ga-agbaso so go zụọra m 10 billion studio. I'm doing it from my mind. I don't want somebody to buy me studio. You lie, I'm tomorrow home. I'm saying now I collected their money. You used to buy me studio. I didn't come out today. Do you see why sometimes it's good to be free to do your job? This is what we're fighting. This is what we're fighting, brothers. You that are watching, that are living in Europe and America, do you know what will happen to children being subjected in this way? Police will arrest people that are doing them this. Let me tell you the solution to this problem. Ndị freedom, I got to divert our attention. Even if Mazi now cannot come out tomorrow, I'm going to say I drop Biafran for some time. Can you say this people? Unu choke how this idiot barrier na street pebble barrier na gaga say make kidnapping. I face and again on how you hold. These people and the movie stars that are acting nonsense. Or before her art, I hate now. Maybe this will not come visit also. Say we are demonizing their culture. You know, you see movie, Igbo movie. They have a problem and they have to call a pastor and a native doctor. A pastor will carry a Bible, push a native doctor down, and then they will win. A pastor won the native doctor, number one. Secondly, somebody will be walking. From there, he disappear from the wall. Or jump or down, or miss, or be on your bed, miss, or be on see from wall, butter. Have you seen it before? I had it kind of movie. And about superstitiousness, and it is what is holding so many of us. That is why they say Biafra is coming under 150 days. They believe. They don't want to know it. They want to believe it. Yes, can you hear me? You are calling me for the first time. Am I correct? Yes, you're welcome. I asked a question. I said, are you calling me for the first time?
No, this is not the first time. Mazi.
Okay, go on. Go on.
Well, I just want to support your program. You're doing a very marvelous work. If the people we are talking, you listen. If these people that claim they have power, like the video you just showed one certain thing about Ebuko praying for people falling down, doing all this, their magic they are doing, thinking that they are doing power or miracle for people. If this will have this power, why not they use it to go and stop Boko Haram?
I'm talking to make economy start working. You are talking about Boko Haram to make people begin to have a good life in Nigeria, not to begin to run away from Nigeria.
Why not they use that power to go and stop Boko Haram that are killing Christians in Benue State? Talk to the government, let they pray and talk to the government, let the government economy start working. If you have the power to push somebody down, somebody will fall. Why are you using military and police to as an escort? So Jesus doesn't work again there. Yeah? We need to open our eyes to see the Anglican women that rapper they are tying is the head of Queen Elizabeth with the chain that what they used during the slave trade. That chain you see in that blue cloth that Anglican women are tying was the chain that what they used during the slave trade and the head of Elizabeth who lead the slave. And she is the head of the Anglican church till she died. The family now took over again. After her death, the family start fighting because of King James, the profit they are gaining from there. Each head of the family have to get their own portion. But their mother was taking it alone. Because of King James, when you buy Bible, the family get some percentage of the Bible from King James, which is their family write-up. Mas, let me not just waste your time.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you for the good.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. I know. I know. Begin to blame those that are doing the job. As we are fighting ourselves, Igbo and every time fighting themselves. High jubilation. Matthias should die there, but he is going to come out. He's going to come out. Our sister is writing. Our sister, I prefer Muslim to Christians. I want our sister there something. Somebody recruiting Muslim. Are we recruiting Muslim? We are there. We are there. Our sister sent me a message. Our lovely sister Ejiro. Ejiro, I would. Okay, but I want na social media. Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, Mazi Methuselah one.
Yes, you're welcome, brother.
Good evening. First of all, my name is Mazi Fine.
You're welcome, yes.
Mazi Fine, calling from his location. May God bless you. Your God bless you, my brother.
Thank you, brother.
I love your program. These people have killed us. But Chukwu, who created heaven and earth, we surely put shame on them. These people, Mazi, could you imagine that? I bought a Bible when the time that I wasn't repented, the time that I wasn't, hearing the good news and the pure gospel of Chukwu Kabiama from Radio Biafra. Mazi, I bought a Bible with 30,000 naira.
Wow.
Hoping that
good.
Hoping that I
will not good.
Mazi, wait now, let me just, that is the life story. I'm not telling you the lie. Mazi, hoping that after buying the Bible, I will have mansion, I will have a duplex, Mazi, not Ochabuleji. Mazi, these people have killed us. We must do something before it get out of hands. Then believe. You see how character and how how am I going to put it? These people are. Then deceive us with water and the stickers, but it's still them. They can never use those things which they are giving us to protect themselves. Rather than we go with escorts, with the assorted a kind of ammunition that the escort will be leading them, even to the extent buying a bulletproof car. Mazi, in fact, we must do something. May God bless you.
Bless you, brother.
Why that you haven't seen me chatting with my really Facebook? Because you know, my Facebook, I have a problem with the Facebook, because when they see our picture with our leader, they always try to, you know, suspend us. So that's why since almost going to 3 weeks now,
it's okay,
my Facebook was suspended.
Okay.
May God bless you, Mazi.
Bless you, brother.
We must continue.
Exactly, brother.
Thank you. Thank you for your good.
Thank you, brother. Methuselah will be descending any moment from now. What our brother said. All right, call are coming. Let me pick your calls. Yes, can you hear me?
Hello, Mazi. Yeah.
Yes.
Good morning.
Yes. Good night from
Good
here.
morning. Good morning.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, Mazi. Yeah, I'm enjoying your program, and I'm really enjoying your program.
Thank you, brother.
I'm really enjoying your program. So, Mazi, if you look at what is going on with this Matthias, you will see it is this same thing. It is this same people that kidnapped our leader. It is this same people that planned everything that happened to our leader. So they were thinking that men arresting our leader because of this religious issue, all these things are going to die off, not knowing that, because if you watch, you will discover that it is even when our leader was illegal rendition, when he was kidnapped, it is that time that this issue of religion now explodes.
Exactly.
It is now like everybody eyes is now opening.
Exactly.
They are now confused. They don't even know, like, Hi God, I'm so happy for what is going on. Our people are waking up. Our people are waking up marvelously.
We must wake up.
Marvelously. I really love this thing. I really love it. Because if our leader is outside and this thing is happening, they will be blaming him. But now, who are they to blame? They can't blame anybody.
For sure.
They can't blame him. They can't blame him. So my prayer is that Matthias Ezeaku comes out from that place and claim his double portion, because now they have given him as no will leave. Exactly.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. I love your call. Thank you, brother. When I these are a place where people go to relax, a place where people go to pray, to go to heaven, a place where people think that where the solution lies in Africa. In Europe, it is poetry. It is called poetry. I converted the church. It is called transform your church into something useful, so that we can win. Yes, can you hear me?
Chineke, as him all ni pick you call mo today. Me visit you na no na anya so to ga aka na akpere.
Oh, the brother Ganiru. You're welcome.
Otologbo mu Ebuka Obi.
How a fool.
If Ebuka Obi.
How a foolish man.
O wetagolo onwe ifele. And he will pay for this.
For sure.
He will pay for this. Ebuka Obi, he will pay heavily for this. And like this in Ekunan, some church goers, Umorati in Ekunan, and how more the consequence, because Rosu, Ebuka Obi will disappear. Oyawa. Nde atakwa afia unde na ba attack nonsense ya bullshit. Manifo Menan is a kind of upliftment to Ezak.
Ezak now
because
promotion. It's called promotion, brother. How we even on
is uplift.
On other come with Ezak itself.
Is upliftment because now ndị amahanu ya amwe and eziokwu ji aka na-ekwuzi onwe. So my onwe ife ọzọ na-akpọ just ka nkene ego kịtịkpa ya agbagbu Ebuka Obi kịtịkpa ya agbagbu the whole ma Fada Mbaka ma Omoto Fufuye ka ha wee kpa nkata
Exactly, bro. Thank you, brother.
Ọ ga-adịrịgo na mma na-eke, ọ ga-adịrịgo mma n'orie, ọ ga-adịrịgo mma n'afọ, ọ ga-adịrịgo mma na nkwọ n'afọ Chukwu Okike.
Ya gazie ndị ụka gasị na eleke ise ha elewere m anya ha sele ise ụmụ anụ ọhịa elewere m anya ha gasị ga eleke ise. Why can't you say amen? Virgin Maria were prostitutes. Some good. One I know I had just two women from somewhere. You be a Holy Spirit. Oh, I couldn't go. Gary, brother, you're welcome.
Yeah, I'm meeting Dave from Atlanta.
Dave,
yeah, see, you see the thing where even there, you gave something so I just ponder. You gave one of the entire this thing I was listening to in preaching. I mean, it could be, you know, and I know this I'm trying to get into his personal life, but there was a place where he talks, say, if there's anything like a man being a virgin, say he's a virgin, say he never touched any woman before for his life, as if they so. That he's a very upright person, he never touched anyone, but so I, as a grown man, I was just looking at, I just kind of ponder the thing. I was like, this man is he really serious? But do he really have to come out to the public and tell us this? I mean, we don't really have anything to do with that. That's his own personal issue. You understand? That one is that one. And then let me tell you, like most times, once you log on Facebook, I can't see say most of our women. Let me not say our women. Our people know this. Once you see him, people be sharing, his what's called? Is it prayer? Is it a prayer? What I don't even know. Is it a prayer night or I don't know what that is called. And once you look at the people watching, you see like almost like 40,000 people.
Yes.
And with that,
yes, right
now.
My indicator. We have a lot of job to do, but brother, don't worry. We have a lot of job to do. Do you know the reason why you see such brother? She can or no law, brother.
Yes, 40,000. Now watch it. No. What's his name? With a Virgin Mary right beside him. I don't think you understand. When I was somebody shut out on my wall, immediately not delete it. Because these people, they don't have nothing to do. What I go? Now, on the other hand, don't we have nature? I know there's a whole lot of work. We have so much work to do when our leader comes out, which eventually I got put. Him on our a new nation, a new constitution. And the constitution of the country supersedes whatever nobody. And when it comes to religion, I was just thinking, them say, we think with so many, so many religion or so many churches with different names and different denominations or whatever they call themselves. Similar nature say, what about we constitution in our own Biafra? That's okay. I can want one single constitution. I mean, I can want one single church, whatever. I can want different denomination. Maybe about a better constitution. Instead of just again with this thing of a house of this one, when this house of this thing, in one single denomination. I think maybe things might be a little bit better. In one denomination, I gave this because I went to Biafra now. All this rubbish will come to an end because I gave churches designated area where they will go for worshiping. And I can lesser people going to church because a lot of people be busy. No they got to ask here with all. How much all they will with the good jobs. Now give maybe once in a while how we can go how am I going to hear now that church? How can wait time? Without in wait time now, they got church or weekly services or whatever. I got Monday, I got Wednesday, I got Friday, I got Sunday. We only had it, but it's what I don't even understand. So it's all the very important in Biafra, but I know when Biafra comes, we still have a whole lot of work to do. All can go. And again, because okay, this plan I was saying that now most of the things here we talk about corruption in our land, they line almost of the movies. Because you line this day I say now Yahoo, maybe when disappear, movie. You line in America about more than no. You line most times most of the movie I act here that's shooting. All what is going on here in America. All the society America today. And in line due to Nigeria, in line most of the things they portray in their movies, in line most of them are not true. But they want to do to the gullibility of our people. Yes. Hey, whatever is that by maybe society. You want to go. So in line most of the corruption today is from what we see in the movie. I heard this just 2 days ago that idiot where the president that now that I think on the 15th of this month. Mom has signed to go this gayism and lesbianism or whatever. How do you put into the thing like that? No, I see these people. What can you the problem? Why I couldn't problem Nigeria? I need to more problems.
Thank you, brother.
Let me let you go.
Thank you, brother.
All right.
Thank you, brother. You're welcome, brother. I think you're gonna be the last caller I have today. This is how Ndoka understand their things, brother. I have a whole lot of Bible. Look, how they summarize it. Jesus is God. Finish. Case closed. That's how they understand issues.
Ndị mgbe gboo discover niile eriluo today ma akpụ. Pastor ka nna agwa gị ị na-anwa ndị mgbe gboo ofe onugbu ị na-erite anụ na-atọ ọkwa ndị mgbe gboo discover ya. Ofe ọhịa ị na-erikwa today ọkwa ndị mgbe gboo. Ụkwụ ị na-erikwa today ọkwa ndị mgbe gboo. Jee malizie sisi ịma Jizọs akwụkwọ niile adị n'ime ọhịa a na-eri jee discover ofu. Ị na-akọ trumpet mbọsị onye ya anwụ pastor ya dị ndụ trumpet ada ị ya anwụ anwụ. Understand? Pope nwụrụ anwụ, Jizọs nwụrụ anwụ, ihe a niile bụ imecha isi kocha na-erie ya. Nemeji ya na-eke long process ụmụ ihe ụka a na-akọ jabrata. This cannot give us salvation. Ị wetara ndị mgbe gboo ọnụ ka eyie ya egwu. Ndị mgbe gboo discover niile eriluo today ma akpụ ma ede.
Yes.
Since he be the Jesus of Nazareth, Jesus of Rakwe Cheke, a boy of 37 years, again I hear for. I'm not 37 years. It all out more and more. Can't you be a guy now be a for you? You better. On your child, not to be a war on your others. Why don't you check with your visa? Ndi by now, when Mediterranean Sea, Bana Chijo Bodoibo, on your child, where be not happy comfort zone here, where be a war others. Key way with salvation. Pastor, you are not old man. I'm not 37 years. No, the only son, where was the tear can be war. Only believe you have not Bonyanga, Kauri. Only believe now a boy of 37 years, happy comfort zone from Bossy, where Bia, where war others. Kai when Zopotanjo, in Angan Zopotanjo. All this fallacy and a collabo. I am not on the mother who are dearly. Asalasaka Asalai. Onye bịakwa n'ụwa ọzọ oge anwa bịara na akwa iko kịta ka akwarazi n'iko na ije klọb agbarịcha ọtọ na-agba egwu kịta ka nke bụ arụ na-eme kịta ka arụ na-eme na-adazi nsi na-aga ibi enu ntụ na aghụghọ wayo na-abịa n'ụwa ka ọnwụ na-atụ ya ụtọ ọchọchị ihe eji wee kwụ ụgwọ nje ọ bụrụ ọnwụ nyanwe ịnwụ anwụ ọ na-adị ndụ wee chụsị ekwensu ka ekwensu nwụọ ọrịa ekwensu survive nyanwa nwụọ ọ bụrụ shameful Pekambu story I call useless story. Look at it, I call out Mungana, Webia, well, about the such a punjai. Only job about such a pula, on edge them, Onyoshi, a way a Buogibu pastor, came where by a lie. Onyoshi are not free. Calling here, father calling a bishop, I call you, and I poke well in Onoka. Ojinja such a poor, I am about a menjo. Young women, job your boo for us. Give me on a bunjana warrior. Pass the cake and I didn't enjoy when I call a cockatay and I call Kelbona Motalamota. No way he had the Bagoda is in Albania. Happen can be discovered. Discover pastor.
We have to go. We have to go. We have to go. I want to thank all of you that are here. Those that I couldn't pick their call, I will forward. I'm not going to back or here now when you do chai on your ma. Onyoma. The people that the enemy don't want to hear the voice.
Biafra is only asked for.
And now worship song.
Every night and day he's shouting and pointing to one direction. But his own people are blind and saying it's causing division. Tell me why someone who sacrificed his life for you and I. Tell me why out of sight has become out of our mind. He's asking for nothing and cares about not for his people emancipation. No. But there is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue in the morning sunrise. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. The morning sunrise. He lost daddy and mommy and he lived for nothing. Doesn't care about nothing and abandoned his family. Yeah. Oh. Take your time. him and think what he's going through. He doesn't want to give up but to protect you. Even when they throw him African choo-choo. Oh no, yeah, yeah. Oh, bring up the cannon now. 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 You hate him because of envy. We love him, he's one and only. We follow him because he's ready to die for the freedom of his people. Whatever he said is a prophecy. Take it on, you live it, let you believe. He's so fanatical and ever ready to die for the freedom of his people. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. In the morning sunrise, there is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. In the morning sunrise, bring up the cannon now. 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 Asking for nothing and cares about nothing for these people emancipation. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. In the morning sunrise, there is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. The morning sunrise. Take your time and think what he's going through. He doesn't want to give up but to protect you. Even when they throw him African choo-choo. Oh no, yeah, yeah. Oh, bring up the cannon now. 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 You hate him because of envy. We love him, he's one and only. We follow him because he's ready to die for the freedom of his people. Whatever he said is a prophecy. Take it on, you live it, let you believe. He's so fanatical and ever ready to die for the freedom of his people. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. In the morning sunrise, there is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. The morning sunrise. Bring up the cannon now. 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 Bring up the cannon Everybody know my job is singing. The cannon now. Bring up the cannon, yeah. Bring up the cannon.
I have to leave it here. I remain your humble servant, very local and loyal before all of you, Methuselah Wande Melchizedek, defacing the reality himself, signing out from a beautiful city of Vienna, Austria to be precise. A land that is purely landlocked. When I say landlocked, they don't have access to water. They don't have access for shipment. They need to travel to Germany for their shipment. And they are doing well. They are purely landlocked countries, surrounded by Hungary, Slovakia, Slovenia, Czech Republic, Switzerland, and partly Liechtenstein. And they are doing excellently well. And partly Italy. They don't have access to waterways. They are progressing. A land that does nothing like missionaries, no pastors, no crusade. They don't do Tarry night here. They don't do Shiloh here. Nothing like what God cannot do does not exist. It doesn't exist here. Yet, the people are enjoying. They have free education from nursery school to master's level. It didn't end there. They are paying you as you are studying. The moment you were born in the hospital, your name has been inscribed as a citizen. You started receiving payment as a child. From 0 months, you started receiving not less than 300,000 naira a month. As someone they receive 300,000. As she's growing, the money just the main increase, because as they grow, your need begin to increase. Till 18 years. They don't have oil. They don't have any natural resources whatsoever. They care for the humanity. They don't joke with the old people in this town. They don't joke with the children in this town. They care for them. They have free access to medication, which Methuselah himself is benefiting. This is my own card. Free access to medical care. I want to Olushirama Mark ambulance have a param immediately. Can I land the kind of immediate treatment inside the car or inside their van till I get to the hospital? This is what we saw and started speaking. I look around, I didn't see Ebukobi in this town. I look around, I didn't see Suleiman. I look like this, I didn't see Mbaka. I didn't see anything like any ministerial pastor. What I'm seeing is their government and their citizens that are holding their government accountable. These are the two things that I saw that made their land to be working. That is why we are speaking. And I know one day we're going to get it right. I remain your humble servant, Methuselah Wande Melchizedek. We are going to meet in our own ways, possibly tomorrow. Remember this, and I sign out.